We are live on Sunday.
All right, chat. What's up? What's up? What's up? Hope y'all are doing good. Hope y'all are doing great on this fine Sunday evening. You already know what it is. Back with another pod, another episode. This time with the special theme. You know, get ready to get ready with us, chat. Yeah. Block, chat. Are you ready?
Damn, bro, you're locked. Chat,
I'm locked.
I don't have this set up,
locked,
unfortunately, to show you guys my morning swim.
Chat, yeah. I would jump into send myself above a pool for about 4 minutes, but unfortunately, don't really have the setup for that. Just know the Get Ready With Me Honored Ones video will be dropping soon. Expect that. When did we say we're gonna have that out? This Tuesday?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or in the next, 4 seconds. Same thing,
for
really.
Sure. No, for sure. Yeah, for sure.
Because, letting time dictate what you do is a little gay, so.
No, because the thing is days really depend on the person. So I'm just, I just wanted to give them a rough estimate, but depending on how our chi and chakra is organized, we'd be able to make that happen much faster. But yeah, what is up, guys? I know you guys are certainly as excited as we are.
Damn, whitest creams look like Casper the Friendly Ghost. I can't use sunlight around any of you people. Oh my god, you guys are so fucking annoying. You know what?
Bro,
no. There, are you people happy now? God damn, dude.
I mean, listen, bro.
Y'all want me to run up my fucking electricity bill every 5 fucking seconds? God damn, bro.
Bro, drink your fancy water, bro. Drink your fancy water.
Holy shit. Okay. Can't have a fucking open window now. Jesus Christ, man.
But yeah, I will say, I just think it's funny how you don't like when they compliment you or make jokes, bro. What do you want a reaction to be? I mean, bro, you're literally glistening, bro. You look you look immortal in nature. I'm just curious, you know what I mean? Just so we can
all right, bro.
So we can have a standard moving forward. What's up, man?
I mean, your neck's pretty exposed, right? You trying to give me a drink? What's up, bro? You trying to give me no, come here. Give me a taste.
Nigga, come here. No, bro. No, bro, stay away from me. That's actually, I did not agree to that, bro.
No, bro, because clearly you're looking scrumptious, right?
Bro,
wait, bro, is that sunlight? By the way, can you turn that? Can you turn that off for me real quick? Actually, can you give me do us that solid? Come on, come on, don't be don't be so shy, man. Come on,
bro. No, bro. Listen. I appreciate what you're doing. Genuinely flattered, right? Wow. An immortal vampire would choose me as the next me. Listen, bro, I'm flattered, but I mean, you live in the great state of New York, bro. You have a buffet before you, bro. Just
bro, I'm looking at a buffet right now. What's up, boy?
That's crazy.
No,
boy.
No, not like that. I meant pretty boy.
Chad, clip it. Ship that to me. What's up, boy? No. This nigga's racist, bro. Nah, because why does this nigga have a southern twang to it, bro? Why does this nigga have a... Come here, boy. Nah, I don't like the way you said that, bro. Nah, I don't like the way you said that, bro.
Listen, bro, it's fine. Well, it's fine. Won't happen again, but
Flag on the play, bro. Flag on the play. Flag on the fucking play, bro.
Whatever.
Flag on the fucking play. Fuck, dude. I wish I just had cucumbers to throw in this water right now, bro. That would truly elevate this so that I'd be able to truly wake up, bro. Fuck.
Let me see if I can capture this.
No, I wasn't being racist. I was sexually harassing you.
My God, bro. Let's see. Nope, that is you. Every time. One day I'm gonna figure out how to do this job, dude. One day.
Yeah, let me read these while you're doing that. Dark, thank you for being a member for 18 months. Mr. Lon got demoted. He messed around and found out he's the bottom of the food chain now. Damn.
What'd he do?
Oh, nah. These niggas talking like real mafiosos, bro. He's the bottom of the food chain now. Okay, shit. My bad. Demon Nakatsuwa, thank you for the 2. Can confirm Lime has been sent to the 9th circle of hell. All right, Demon Nakatsuwa super mod. She's saying it. Gotta believe it. M3D. Thank you for being a member for 16 months. So looking at it, bro, we gotta go ahead and get at least 10,000. No, 100%, bro. 100%. Yo. I'm not even say that. I'll save that for a second. And then next, just thank you member for 17 months. Serious comment. I hope you're doing well, Creams. We all appreciate your presence. On a side note, Suzuki using a pick to strum a body is insane. Yeah. Yeah.
A lot of stuff was insane. I actually forgot that we review manga here, what with all the fucking harassment in the first 5 minutes of this episode.
Bro, shut up. It's time for me to rejuvenate, bro. Like fuck. Fuck, dude. Holy shit, dude. I feel so refreshed.
Yeah.
Shit.
Chat, you're about to see a white lady just like swap out the bowl when the ice melts. Just watch for it. Me personally, I replace my own ice because I'm a real man.
Let me put on my running jewelry, bro. Fuck. Holy shit. That's on me, bro. Gotta get these sprints in iced out, Chad. Come on now. Come on now. Ice in the bowl, ice on my wrist type shit. That's what I always say.
Oh, fuck.
But yeah. All right, let's get into it, bro.
Sakamoto days first?
Yeah, we can jump into Sakamoto days first. You read the chapter, right?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Dude, is it crazy to share it on stream?
I mean the whole thing. Just pick a page. I would go with the Sakamoto surprise page, but just pick a page, I think.
Okay.
I think the whole chapter is just asking to get cooked.
Yeah. Will it work if I just like copy and paste from a specific page? Let's see. No. Okay, chat. Avert your eyes for a second. No, what am I doing? Don't avert your eyes. I just avert them for you.
Yeah. BR's desk is one of life's greatest mysteries. What the fuck are you talking about, bro?
Glaze on the play a little?
See, this is what I mean, bro. This is what I mean. I glazed you on stream as a friend. CB Nader says a very vague statement, and all of a sudden, bro, you're the glaze police, bro. All of a sudden, you would think you work at Krispy Kreme, bro. Like you got to inspect each and every. That's crazy, bro. I'm just gonna say kind of hating, but whatever.
Part of the name. Okay, let's see. By the way, which because I realized I have this panel up on like 2 different pages. Are you seeing Sakamoto or fuck? I forgot his name. Jesus Christ.
I'm seeing Sakamoto and Oki. Yeah. I'm seeing you stream them to me. Yeah.
Yeah. Are you seeing Oki or Sakamoto?
Both, because I mean you have it on Viz, right? So I can see both pages.
Okay, look. You seeing me move?
Nope.
Okay, cool.
You have Viz up, right?
Yeah. I'm just making sure because like I have the same panel on both screens and they have the same name, so I have to kind of guess which one to screen share.
Yo, Hans Legato.
The fuck?
Tweet flag on the fucking plate. What?
Whoa.
What?
Bro, that's some shit I said to him in private. Like, how the fuck did you know?
Bro, listen, I'm trying to actually save you. You're gonna make. Listen, public sexual harassment is not a good look, bro.
Yeah.
Like I'm just gonna be real. Personally, like me, don't do whatever, right? But especially not good for your upcoming court case to publicly display this kind of behavior from yourself, bro. I don't know, man. I don't know.
Oh my god.
Oh, you just have a random assortment of objects around you, gang? Hey, man. I just pull from my inventory type shit. Anyways.
By the way, is he? I've never seen BR getting slut shamed before. This is definitely interesting.
Like,
is this canon? Like, are we canon? Like, just asking as a viewer, really, not even a podcaster, bro. Like, is this part of the bit? Is this part of the BR character? Would you say like part of the mythos? Some would say world building.
Nah, I hadn't really considered it one of those. But you know what? What I could do is have like a flashback, right, and think back to some shit that is canon. Just because you know what, bro? That's on me, man. I'm not thinking of the world building. I'm not thinking about the continuity, but I can, bro. Let me hold on, chat. Look on Twitter real quick. I'm going to be flashing back in a Twitter thread.
I would like to apologize. That's on me.
I will say, sluts sent me crazy, bro. Who's walking into a club with a tattered Sasuke shirt anyway? But that's not me, man.
I mean, Hansel Gotta just said like you're a regular. What? Let me not push you. I just realized like you didn't
say that, by the way. Didn't, by the way, didn't actually, you're adding shit, and that's cool or whatever. But once again, is that, you got that? Okay, you got that, bro. You're right.
It was an objective statement. Honestly, more came from a place of wanting a more repressive space. Hans Legato, this is what I like about you. We think alike, you and me.
A more repressive space. You know, shit. My bad. You know what? Hold on. I'll be right back. That's
Yeah,
on me.
I'm just
Be
saying, bro.
right back.
Chat, like, I've always wanted to talk to BR about being so open on here. You know, I'm like, bro, this isn't. I'm gonna save that joke, actually. Hold on. Chat, I'm like actively excited to get this off. I'm just gonna try to like get back in that headspace of that joke and try to like, you know. I'm prepping. I'm like Shadowbot. I'm like Shadowbot. Okay. You guys are making me nervous. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up for a second. You know, la di da di da. He's gonna come back. I'm gonna start with the. Okay. Shut up.
Since my appearance seems to be so distracting, I'll cover up.
You know,
since my toes can't behave him, because here's the thing, right? Notice how this covers my neck too. Not a coincidence,
yeah,
right?
listen,
since
chat.
my toes can't fucking behave.
This is
and since I'm getting slut shamed by my own fucking chat. Fine.
Listen.
Okay. Fuck.
Chat. I think this has been a long time coming. All right. I've wanted to talk to BR about his behavior on here as of recently. What? And listen, bro. Right. Listen. No. Hold on.
No, you guys are good. No, you guys are good.
No. Please.
I'm disrupting the pod.
No.
Disrupting the pod.
Listen, I just wanted to say one thing to you. Can you please turn on your camera so I can just say one quick thing to you? And I've been feeling this way for a while, but BR, like this is YouTube, not OnlyFans. Mm-hmm. You know, like you're kind of.
You know, it's really funny you say that. It's funny you say that specifically.
Because like no bookmarks, but
no. Listen, I can take a hint. I'm just saying, chat. I would hate for you guys to figure out if he clicks over to his Twitter and makes a mistake, what y'all are gonna see. You know, but no, I can take a hint.
Chat,
you know, no skin here.
Chat. I feel as though we've all made some mistakes in the last few minutes, and I think we could come together and acknowledge a lot of blame on both sides, all sides really, equally. I don't think anybody's more or less guilty than the other person, but I think the important thing here, BR takes off that tight little jacket, and I make my bookmarks extra private. What do we say, chat? Deal?
Listen, chat. Surviving Creams coming to YouTube
God.
near you. Just be ready.
You survived. It's fine.
Yeah, that's the whole point. That's okay.
So Sakamoto days, right?
Yeah. I don't want to look at anybody in too much of a slutty fashion.
Yeah.
I'd hate for that to happen.
Honestly, bro, the glasses might not be enough because I could still see a little desire in your eyes. I could see like the spark of Aphrodite coming out of like every single strand in your locks. Fuck. Chat, look at what you did to him. How about we all open our bookmarks as a sign of companionship? Sleeping Danger, why don't you hold a timeout for a few minutes? Just think about what you've done. Let me give you 1 minute as a warning. All right. What are we talking about?
Oh, me? I'm just watching a course on modesty in the workplace, so I'm not really talking about anything in particular. You can. Sorry, I almost showed my hand on stream. You can you can lead the discussion. I'm just getting training from HR.
Stand ready for my arrival, Creams. So Speed Guy came back to Sakamoto days, huh? That's crazy.
Indaka, you swine.
Did you finish that video already?
Yeah. It actually suggested several different places in which I could tell you to shove your fucking podcast, Mike. So, don't really worry about that. Yeah, okay. Since this Joker clearly, can't formulate a thought right now. Listen, bro. At this
Blood's in
point,
the
just
wrong
avert your
place.
eyes.
Yeah.
Just yeah, for sure. Just avert your eyes, bro. Just do your thing. I'll start off talking. Honestly, I don't think you should hear my voice directly. I think you should maybe have it translated to you in like Morse code or Braille or some shit. But like if you think you can handle it, you think you can keep it in your pants, then go you, right?
Mm-hmm.
I thought this chapter was kind of a mixed bag in terms of like my ability to take it seriously. On one hand, I feel like the latter half was like really cool. As expected, Oki was taking advantage of Sakamoto's connection to his family and all that.
Mm-hmm.
That was really cool. Seeing Sakamoto kind of like not immediately get activated and more be shocked about the whole
Yeah.
thing because like wife and kid might have just died.
Mm-hmm.
Really interesting. Yotsumura's back, Kindaka's back. I saw some people suggesting that in chat that would happen last week. That was pretty cool, pretty fun. On the other hand, the initial aspect of it being like, yeah, dude, assassin work is really going out of style because of like cancel culture was like a bro, what the fuck?
Good night, Sleeping Danger. Um, Simple OS. I'm not gonna read your chat out loud. I'm not. I am gonna ask you to go to HR. I like this is insane. Um,
Yeah. Anyways,
wow.
I thought that was pretty. I thought that was pretty. It was kind of silly. It was like, yeah, dude, thanks to modern developments in surveillance, it's becoming harder to sustain covert assassinations. Okay, I'm following.
Mm-hmm.
The rise in information warfare. Okay, bet. Cancel culture. Ugh, the proliferation of fake news. Jesus Christ. Yeah, took me right the fuck out of the moment, bro. Um, like what? It was just such a. It was like such a. I wouldn't even say that it was unbelievable, but it was such like kind of like a dumb sounding reason to be like, yeah, dude, so what we're gonna do is cause mass panic across Japan in order to enforce our might makes right mentality. Oh, fucking brother, Suzuki, really?
Okay, there we go.
Listen, man, you could have just said they were doing this just for the vibes.
Yeah.
Um,
Also, I'll be honest. The other assassins of the order, like, they don't strike me as really fucking with this, right? Ideologically, it just seems like, hey, bro, under new management, we're just employees.
mm,
So I kind of wonder like what the limit is on this, because like not every assassin is like Oki. So I do wonder about like the mileage on this argument for recruitment, right? Is it like or else kind of? I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, to some extent. I mean, we see that Shishiba is seemingly just going along with it for the time being because Shin reads his mind, gets a vibe, and he's like, "Hey, bro, don't snitch, gang." And
Yeah.
if Shishiba's on their side, I imagine Osaragi is too, or will flip if Shishiba flips. So, like, to be honest with you, it might be a matter of like Oki Torres and Guitar Hero over there
Mm-hmm.
versus like pretty much the full might of like most of the order. Because you got to think about it. Otherwise, Sakamoto and crew is going to be going up against the order and like X
Mm-hmm.
or Slur or whatever, right?
Yeah.
And that'll be like a much tougher fight, especially when like Tor's out here like, yeah, bro, Sakamoto's gonna be tough. You got to raise my pay, and Oki's like, bro, don't don't pretend he's a difficult opponent just so I like bump that shit up, bro.
Yeah.
Handle your fucking business.
That shit pissed me off because I was like, man, how the fuck did he know Torres was lying? What's his frame of reference, right? Like I'm thinking, like, bro, has Sakamoto been washed this whole time? Like, what the fuck is happening here? What's up with this characterization?
Yeah, they are making him look kind of like a bum.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because it's like, all right, bro, Torres, he's got like history to go on. He's got like practical experience in the field. With Sakamoto, to be like,
Mhm.
oh no, scary guy. But like for Oki, bro, that's skinny Sakamoto,
Yeah, I mean, Oki was his boss in the past, so
That's
I
fair.
wonder if he's ever had like that level of reverence for him.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, bro, low key, you kind of just an employee, gang. Like, you just ring up customers.
Yeah, like low key, bro.
Um,
I found Torres at like outside on the floor next to a casino. I just found him on the street. You know,
yeah,
there's people stronger than Sakamoto like 5 minutes from here.
yeah. I mean, I will say
Mm?
it does seem to contradict the Prime Sakamoto strongest in the verse, or like at maybe just like sub Takamura.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it does kind of conflict with that narrative. At least if Oki is like, or maybe Sakamoto was just still so clearly from his prime that it's kind of that it's still kind of a wash,
Mm.
right? Maybe he's only like 60 or 70% there, and then like if Torres is 80%, that's still kind of like dogging on him. So it could just be something like that.
You think
Uh,
Sakamoto's getting like beerist?
so you're retiring and you're just ignoring that, which, Suzuki's the writer, kind of his world. He can do whatever the fuck he wants with it.
Mm.
But I imagine that you don't want to go back on that, right? So it might be a thing where like Sakamoto's losses are going to continuously be explained rather than being straight up. Kind of like yeah, bro, this is why Gojo got sealed. He wasn't pussy, you know what I mean? He was just kind of in a bad situation. His hands were tied or whatever,
Right.
right?
Yeah. Okay. That's
Yeah.
that's.
Let's see.
I'm not mad at it. Right. I think there's just like enough pause to kind of be okay with it.
Yeah.
Like if Suzuki ever wanted to have like a proper Sakamoto flashback, right, just to show us
Mhm.
like a chapter or two, nothing crazy, where he just shows us like what Prime Sakamoto looked like when he's locked, right? Like not having to defend a
Yeah.
kid, just like in and out, right?
Mhm.
I am curious to see like
I
how would you even go about portraying that? Because like, are you then like, oh yeah, here's a new character. This guy's even stronger than like
Because here's the
Torres,
thing.
you
Here's the
know?
thing, right?
Mm.
Here's the thing here, in my opinion, where it's like what's tough is Suzuki's given us enough statements to the contrary of Prime Sakamoto even being like a top 2 or 3 in the verse
Mm.
that it's kind of tough. Like, for example, Nagumo. When he fights Gaku, he's like, yeah, this guy is the best guy I've ever fought.
Mm.
Has he never sparred with Prime Sakamoto? You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's
Like,
fair.
ever. Um,
And like, what's the mileage on somebody like Shishiba and Osaragi, right? Yeah.
for example, right? If okay, there's only 2 branching scenarios, right?
Mm.
Either Nagumo like has never fought Sakamoto, right? And like or never fought Sakamoto slash does not count sparring as like an adequate fight in that sense, right? Or Gaku is fucking stronger than Prime Sakamoto or has like a better claim to that just based on recency. I don't really think it's the second one, but the first one is also kind of weird because it's like, hey man, y'all were thick as thieves, bro. You're telling me y'all weren't like training once and you kind of like went at it.
Yeah, because like
Okay,
even
sure.
when it came to understanding the way Rio fought, like
Hmm.
Sakamoto was like, oh, she fights like her aunt, like which to me it sounded like firsthand experience.
Hmm.
So like God damn, dude, I
Sorry,
just
I just gotta rejuvenate myself at the cucumber and ice water. Ah, um, Gaku did do more versus Takamura than Sakamoto. I mean, I guess, but like Gaku comes back and like gets like a kind of like a sneaky little cut in. Sakamoto was kind of like boxing him 1-on-1 for a little bit, but it's just like I guess what I'm saying, right, is okay. Let's say Nagumo did fight Sakamoto, like, and he had that in mind, right? That means Gaku is stronger than Sakamoto. That means Nagumo is like a decent bit stronger than Prime Sakamoto. Takamura is stronger. Torres now might be stronger. Oki might be stronger because he was his boss, right? And if we say
mm,
this is a strength-based hierarchy that Oki likes so much, that's 5 niggas that might be stronger than Prime Taro Sakamoto. And then we have Uzuki, who now is just Takamura too, right? So we
mhm.
got 6 niggas on the board that make Prime Sakamoto look like kind of a dork.
Mhm.
And I mean, hey, it's fine if that's the case, right? I just didn't really get the vibe that this story was one of surpassing the old generation. I thought it was much more of a Sakamoto was going to reach his old power and kind of, you know, step on shit, handle shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay, that's fair.
Ever since Guy beating Sakamoto, inconsistent because Sakamoto's keeping up with at least Chakamura. Yeah, but I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know. Um, yeah, like I said, the chapter was a mixed bag. It's kind of weird. I'm struggling to really comprehend what Slur's trying to get out of all of this. Like, we know his backstory, and I know why he hates the JA, but why the rest of the world? Uh,
Uh, whoa, why are you guys saying the stream keeps cutting out? Is it just the audio? Is it happening right now? It's crazy. Okay. Oh, that was everyone? Thought it was only me. Okay, this is crazy. What the fuck is happening? Everything looks
yeah,
smooth back here.
yeah, chat. Just let us know. I mean, Cream's lagging a little bit, but like, I'll let you know if it happens again.
It's fine now. Just buffered a few times. Okay, that was weird. Okay. Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Maybe. Yeah.
The motivation behind it feels kind of like, I'll just be real, kind of silly.
Yeah, it's a little cartoonish. Don't get me wrong. It does definitely feel very because I'm evil. Wah, wah, wah. You know.
Yeah. And like, that's fine. I don't really give a fuck. It's just more like, it's one of those things where I feel like Sakamoto is trying to take itself seriously
Right.
in a way that is not conducive to its strengths.
Yeah.
Right.
Sakamoto started off kind of comedic, to be honest. At least for me.
I mean,
So
yeah.
this is kind of like straddling the line. Like it's almost a bit too serious, but we'll see.
Yeah. I don't mind it being serious or anything. I don't mind, like, because the series has just become more serious over time.
Yeah.
I don't mind that, right? What my problem is that it's kind of like serious. It's attempting to be serious and is failing in a way
It's
that's like kind of
seriousness
like,
without earnestness. That's what it is. Like, or
maybe.
at least
Yeah.
not like the seriousness in like the real like the flashback, for instance. Like it still carried the tone a lot.
Mm.
And now it just feels like a tiny refresher. Like let's I want to wait and see, right? Because like granted, Sakamoto does just think his family died. Like I'll give yellow card to me. Let me slow down.
Mhm.
He thinks they're probably dead. So let me relax on him.
Yeah, like I said, I don't mind it being serious. Yotamura's backstory serious. Shiba's relation to him serious. Shin's backstory serious. It's not just this. It's not just something taking itself seriously. It's more of like, I'm like, dude, is this political commentary, and why is it so, no offense, lukewarm, right? It's just really kind of. I don't think Oki likes violence, right?
Mm.
He thinks might makes right. Cool. Oh, brother, right? Like, it's just like,
Because I think, okay, this is gonna sound crazy. I think if his motivation was just job security, right? Like if this all
Mhm.
boiled down to, yeah, bro, I really don't want to lose my job. I think that would be more fitting. But since he has like this added like I love killing, I love power thing, I don't
Mhm.
know. Like for me, it feels like eh, like cool.
Yeah, and
It's
we
not.
didn't really talk about last chapter as seriously. We kind of derailed pretty quickly,
Mm,
but I think this is just a microcosm of that, where it's like, yeah, man, I don't know. You're adhering to like the real world in a lot of ways, right?
mm,
You're adding like the JA as like a foreign fictional entity or whatever, right?
mm-hmm.
As far as we know. But it's just one of those things where I'm like, I just don't think if this is political commentary, it's being done with any level of, like, I'll be honest, clarity or grace.
Yeah.
And I also don't think it's exactly gripping narrative either, right? Like, it just doesn't. It's like it's it's not necessarily boring. It's just kind of a joke,
Mm.
right? Like it's just kind of like I compare it to say like even to something like that I think is more middle of the road. Like say like KaGAURAbachi, right? And the last chapter where we just get like an in-depth breakdown of like how the Seitei War was perceived by Samura, right? Oh yeah, that's actually much more world buildingly coherent than this. Or God forbid you compare it to something or Suzuki to someone like a Tagashi, right? Where it's just like, oh yeah, man, you're not saying anything of note, right? And I wouldn't mind if Suzuki wanted to transition into more serious, quote unquote, um, real world applicable storytelling that goes just beyond like hype and emotional moments. But if this is the way, pump the brakes, pump the brakes. Let's maybe take a second and reassess because I just don't think this is like I just don't think it was done particularly well. It's just kind of pardon my limited vernacular, it was just kind of ass. All right. Like up it, surprise, surprise. Once they started throwing hands again, I was like, okay, this is cool. But I just feel like it was so I don't know. It was done so awkwardly,
Yeah.
right? Um
Yeah. I'm willing to take a wait and see approach to it, just because
yeah,
like this is kind of like a weird kind of individual moment in the series.
yeah.
So I'm curious to see how Suzuki adapts it
Mhm.
after the initial shock wears off.
Yeah. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, it's not like a Sakamoto Days is cooked or whatever, because
Yeah,
I think Suzuki still can do what we all come to Sakamoto Days for.
yeah. Like
I guess I'm
the
just
fight
like,
was sick. Like yeah,
yeah, it's just 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 curious about a lot of this.
mm.
Um,
M3D. Thank you for the five. Got to play defense. I think thematically, Sakamoto Days was always a story about rejecting cynicism. This is the climax of that. The character work was always there.
I don't think that the character work wasn't there,
Yeah.
right? It's not. I don't have any problem with like the individual like character aspects of it. I don't mind. Like Shishiba, I think is a good example of what you're talking about. M3D,
Mm.
where like or Shishiba, sorry, is like is sort of like someone that's caught in between. Like or we see him in his midway point of like how he views assassination and all that, right? So I don't necessarily even disagree with that perspective. It's just more so that I think that the uh, the way of going about it here requires a skilled hand in like establishing a world or like a plotting that is just a little bit more cohesive and competent, right? And I don't think Suzuki has done that just yet. I
Mm.
think the character work is fine, but if it's reliant on I'll be real, two antagonists that just aren't really all that great so far, Oki and fucking Uzuki, then it's kind of tough, right? The climax requires both parties to kind of both have that rising action and reach that the top of the roller coaster adequately, right? But like Oki's kind of a joke. We also don't know much about him, but Oki's kind of a joke,
Mm.
right? And Izuki he's like attempting to aura farm and not really doing all that well. You know what I mean? Like I don't think very highly of any of the antagonists in Sakamoto Days for the most part.
Mm.
So it makes this conflict that is not only reliant on their characters, but is also reliant on us believing the plot and the actual like this is what we're doing, this is our motivation elements that's just kind of like falling flat. Um
Yeah. Um. Fuck, bro. Like, well said.
yeah, preach.
um. Yeah. No, I got no other follow ups. I think like solid 7.
Yeah, weird, weird, weird. Like I like 6, 7 out of 10.
Yeah. I,
And Demon I can do it. Yes, it could be with how I engage with Sakamoto Days, but I think obviously I'm not perfect in this regard. Jesus Christ. Obviously, hold on.
dip your face, bro. Hey, can we see the bowl? Hmm. I'm more of a clear
Um,
bowl guy myself.
uh, okay, show me your bowl.
It's not.
Okay, I thought not. So yeah, it's how I engage with the story, yes,
Mm,
but I feel like I try my best to engage with the story as I think it asks me to.
mm,
I'm not above being like, oh yeah, I was wrong on this. I just think that I just think that Sakamoto Days has historically worked best with a lot of like simplicity, a lot of like, I mean, storytelling tropes that are pretty basic, right? You know, Rion, um, you know, wanting to get revenge, right? Oh, it's a very easily and individualized character motivation,
Mm.
right? It's just like it doesn't really require a whole lot of like extensive world building or you know overarching story elements to um or not Rion, Akira, sorry. To in order to get that to happen. Um it's just simple, right? Izuki wanting to dismantle the JA itself or just dismantle assassin culture in general makes sense, right? Got
Yeah.
Rion killed. He fucks with Rion. It was something that was held over his head and like, you know, Alkamar, like all that shit fucked him up, right? That I could follow. You know, he's probably going to betray the order. If I had to just guess, is probably how this is going to turn. He's going to like, you know, yes, I'm using you, blah 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 blah, whatever. It's not that
Mm.
I can't see how it's going to work. I just think like this chapter was just like particularly kind of, uh, I don't know. It comes off like corny in a weird way.
Um,
Um,
I don't know. If Oki dies next chapter, I think it kind of just addresses the problem, right? It kind of like Oki dies. Sakamoto's wife and daughter are alive. Like there has to be like an air of whimsy to Sakamoto days to kind of maintain things for me, just like kind of consistently. So I could definitely see this as being like a setup for a payoff, like kind of like a punchline almost.
mhm.
And I think if it becomes a case of like basically however long this lasts at this level of seriousness, if Sakamoto's wife and daughter are actually dead, right? For instance, like if Suzuki commits that, I'm like, this is a different series, right? Like that's kind of the vibe that I'm getting. Like there's like a very specific kind of framing of Sakamoto Days like events that I take.
Mm.
So I kind of wonder if like, hey Suzuki, are you changing up the manga, or is this like just like are you just getting better at the effect that I've come to know?
Yeah. Maybe. Uh, this is one of those series that unequivocally swears off killing and rewards characters in that way. I agree that it does. I think maybe that's part of my issue too. I feel like it is a story that is, and this is I don't mean this as an insult. It probably kind of comes off that way. It's like
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking down on it. I don't really feel that way. It's just one that I don't think necessarily dances with nuance like that. Right? It's not really trying to entertain, at least from my understanding, right, the value of assassination, you know, what its greater purpose in society is, right, how it maybe has helped progress society in ways behind the scenes, right, how killing is not such like a black and white thing and you know killing for good, blah blah blah, right, it's not really portrayed as that, right, at least from my understanding. You see it like in a KaGAURAbachi and a JJK and a you know a litany of different series, right, killing someone or not killing somebody is like it is a decision that is meant to be, I think, um like you as the reader are meant to kind of like agonize over a little bit like what does that mean within the context of the story and for the characters.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of to your point, M3D, Sakamoto Days is just like no killing wrong, right,
Yeah.
like on it like just across the board, just like as a almost as a universal truth. And I feel like in sort of not, that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that, right? Do whatever you want with your story. But I feel like once you close yourself off from that level of nuance, it kind of makes it more difficult to take you seriously when you're like, I don't know, when you try to when you try to convince me that there is, I guess, right?
Okay.
Um, it's just like it's like okay, you've established that in your view, this world is black and white. Cool, the world is black and white. And then you're telling me 206 chapters into it, is that is that gray I see? Like, I don't believe you because I know that's not going to be how this resolves itself, I guess. Um,
Okay.
yeah, that's how I see it. Um,
That's fair. I'm still in the camp of like I want to believe this is a setup to the whimsy or whatever.
Mhm.
So I'm kind of keeping my thoughts within that context for now. But
Mhm.
I do acknowledge the possibility of what you're talking about as well.
Yeah. So yeah, weird chapter, but I enjoyed the parts that I enjoyed.
Mm-hmm.
Um, yeah,
Good stuff.
yeah. Let's see. That just leaves manga wise Blue Lock, right?
Yeah.
Glorious King Yoichi Isagi. Fuck, dude.
Yes, sir.
Dude, that spread.
Oh yeah. Hold on. Let me pull it up for
I
them. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
dude,
It's this was
I was
special.
I was walking back reading this chapter after a workout, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I like giddy jumping and skipping type shit. I'm like, because we've basically gotten like 3 chapters of Isagi basking in it,
Yep.
right? Like Isagi has just been reveling in this and is like in the pleasure of
Yeah.
winning.
The
And it's just like,
euphoria,
dude,
dude. Like holy
like, yeah, bro. I looking like Kaneki. Okay, bro. Like, listen, I'll just say, like, I like that unhinged look in his eye, right?
Mm-hmm.
So for 3 weeks, I've been coming back thinking, all right, ride was fun, bro, an excellent ride, a delicious, 25-course meal. But I guess now it's time to switch perspectives. And
Mm-hmm.
then Kinesha was like, I got one more in me, bro. I'm
Yeah.
like, fuck yeah, because this motherfucker is just tweaking, bro. He's like, holy shit, I fucking did it. Um, yeah, can I
Uh
show his YouTube video essay thumbnail farming with these spreads? Dude, here's the thing. I don't think I've ever seen something like this in Blue Lock, bro. This feels like a very unique spread relative to
really.
like what we typically see. A lot of what we see is just like this is a spread of pure reaction in a way that just feels framed differently, right? We've seen I guess somewhat similar stuff, but I don't know. It feels like a really, really different um experience, especially to what we've gotten from Isagi in the past. He did not feel this way when in the U20 game, right?
He
He
did
just
not.
didn't.
Yeah. Which I
This is like,
yeah. I mean, okay, so they were fighting for survival, right? You could argue
mhm,
like for them, like the victory's like, let's fucking go, like they're not gonna kill us or whatever.
yeah,
For this one, I could definitely see it being more, nah, bro, I won. You know,
yeah.
like,
He's number one for the first time ever in all of Blue Lock,
yep.
right? For the I don't know how like the almost 300 chapters, right? Yoichi Isagi has never been number one, like just considered that in Blue Lock
Mm-hmm.
until the end of this match, right? And so I think this is like more than the culmination of just the past 4 matches. This is a culmination of his entire Blue Lock experience up
Experience.
to this point, right? This is this is proof that his mentality, despite what he lacks, can take him to the top,
Top. Yeah.
right? So yeah, I mean, it makes sense that it makes sense that his reaction is so distinctly different.
Oh,
Um,
100%. Okay, like from that respect, like I definitely get it a lot more.
yeah.
It's
Um,
yeah, it's actually so fucking cool, man. Like
yeah.
seeing Asagi really not only earn this shit with like blood, sweat, and tears, but like to have it be rewarded with a number one spot. Because like it's always like whenever a block match ends, you're right. The Asagi's like, damn, bro, that was an amazing like MVP level performance, right? I truly
Mhm.
locked the fucking clutched it up for my entire team. I genuinely might be the best blue locker out there. And it's like, yeah, bro, you just went from number 49 to number 12, bro.
Yeah, huge jump.
Yeah.
Different feeling,
Yep.
bro.
Like now, bro. Now he's him. And I actually kind of wonder what this version of Asagi is gonna is how he's gonna moving how he's gonna go moving forward. Because like
Mhm.
instead of like looking up, he has to look behind him. Because like you got a
Yeah.
motherfucker like Borrow, like at the beginning
Yeah,
of the chapter.
yeah, bro,
Yeah.
that's what I want.
Yep.
Yeah, buddy.
Lame as hell, by the
Yeah.
way. Bro thought he was aura farming. Fuck.
Yeah, bro. Here's the thing, bro. He's an aura vulture. This nigga's trying to feast on Isagi's fucking leftovers.
Yeah.
Crazy as hell, bro. crazy as hell.
Like
Um,
unironically, it's like, do you lose? Like, like, I don't know. BR, is this
yeah,
how LeBron feels? If this is this how LeBron fans feel about LeBron?
dude, you might be. Dude, I got to figure out how to put Isagi in more matchups that he'll win, bro. I genuinely need to represent. Um, but yeah, Isagi's so fucking chill out. God, bro, you're so close to losing your mod. Holy fuck. Listen, man, you're don't say that dumb shit again, bro. Yeah, man, fuck. Yeah, I saw that spread and I was like, listen, man, I'm not necessarily proud of this, but every time I see some like a Blue Lock chapter where the art goes particularly crazy, I just think, damn, bro, the requirements for like a Mangekyo are not that high in comparison. Because I'm really, I just be thinking, I'm like, damn, bro, me and Creams are really good friends.
Yep.
Slime him out for that pen, shit. Yeah.
Dude, it's so satisfying. Like fuck.
Mhm. Yeah, man.
Like,
Yeah.
by the way, I don't think he's seeing this. Like, I
No,
actually don't
no.
think he's seeing all these react. Like, he's just
Yeah.
feeling it in the force.
Yeah. Yeah, bro. He's just like this mother. Oh my god, bro. I genuinely feel so proud of him, bro.
Yep.
I'm like, that's my fucking dog,
Bro,
bro.
I endured all
That's
of it
my
and
nigga.
adapted and perfectly crushed them with logic. Yeah,
Yeah, bro.
buddy, dude. I
Yeah,
see the
dude.
fucking Noel Noah piece
Yeah.
especially.
Because here's the thing. Yeah, because here's the thing. It got him. He's
Hmm.
like, listen, man. It took me to number one in Blue Lock. Huh. The world is next. All right. Yeah. Yeah. Um.
Hair down Borrow has hella aura, bro.
Oh my god, this nigga's just attracted to him, bro. He's a bro just said, "Oh my god, he looks like he just came out the shot. He has so much aura."
Dane,
Oh, that's
man to
that's
man.
sweat and must, bro. That's sweat and must. That's sweat and must.
Man to man. In front of the missus, dog? Hmm?
It makes it. You know what's really I it it's conflict. I'm conflicted because Dane is also like complimenting Isagi, so I'm like, okay, huh, I, do I just have to like accept both? I don't know, bro. Um.
Dimagazu, I think for the two. Borrow is king, the liver king to be exact.
Dude. Um.
Oh my god, dude.
Oh, all right, bro. You ready to talk about your goat, bro? Damn, nigga.
Yeah, I am.
You've had a fight for like 2 weeks, bro. You'll be all right, gang. It's fine.
I know.
Sure. Did Bachira make him look did Bachira say twirl for me and then Nagi listened and then got scored on? Maybe, right?
Like,
Is he looking at that Bachira as he says I'm a god and then slams that shit into the goal? Maybe,
it's like,
right?
Nagi, they were saying this about you. I remember that. I remember that
Yes,
era.
he's like a god of the field.
Yep.
Yep.
I remember that moment. Seared into my brain.
Bro.
Made me a Nagi
Now,
fan. Now you got
this
this
is
guy. To you, bro. This is
Bachira,
heresy.
Bachira top four, by the way. Let's
I
not call this nigga
listen,
just a random. Now,
like,
what you
I
really need to be
love
embarrassed by,
Bachara, but it's
right?
like, fuck, man.
Listen, bro, you're focused on the wrong thing. Because I was gonna follow up with, bro, Toya stole the ball and scored a super goal.
Oh yeah, and by the way, that was with Chris and Levino
Yeah,
on the
yeah,
pitch. That's crazy.
yeah, yeah. Because here's the thing, Otoya is just one of those like lower key characters. You know what I mean? But the nigga is still really good at the game. Like he has a very good like ability and play style. Um, because hold on, is he not pushing back Chris in that panel like when he scores?
He
Like I'm
is.
pretty sure. Yeah, that's just that's just a point on Chris's head top, bro. Amen. Amen. But it's okay though. Like this is
Yeah,
all set up, bro. You know what I mean?
dude, I'm actually stunned because like, what do you mean? Yo, aren't you the best, second best in the world? What do you mean you got blitzed by a teenager? Like, what is this?
Hey, Hey, bro, low key, we might gotta put Chris Prince on Pack Watch Gang because this nigga is moving kind of
Bro,
like a
I
loser.
have not seen a single impressive thing from Chris Prince in his entire tenure in
Oh,
this
whoa, whoa,
manga.
whoa, bro. What about the knuckleball, bro? You know, the
My
unpredictable
God.
ball.
Uh,
You know, bro, like, yeah, total.
my God, bro.
Yeah, that's what we call an aura setup, by the way. I did not believe that shit was impressive. Isagi stopped that shit frame one. What a goat.
Bro, pre awakening Isagi, by the way, like hit base wasn't even bloodlusted for real. Chris is just a
Yeah.
regular guy. Shit, bro. You and me, we could lace up right now, score on him.
I will say that goal was nasty as hell, though,
Mm-hmm.
bro. Like, completely sideways. Like, hey, man, I got to give it up, bro. That shit did look kind of clean. Um,
Dude, the guys who believe they're center of the world, this shit, I felt the impact of this goal, dude. Like the straight line.
yeah.
Yeah. No, this is the type of
Nagi, Nagi.
bro, low key. This is the type of shit Shido describes. Like, fuck. I
Yeah, dude,
see.
listen. Yeah. It's all good though, bro. It's all good though. Look, Rayo's like, hey man, I'll change as many times or as much as needed. Bro, he's literally, here's the thing. Here's how you know some good shit's about to happen, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's taking Isagi dialogue, bro. I'll
Yeah.
change as much as I need to. Cause listen, bro. Here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. When Rayo if Rayo like applies that chameleon shit to Isagi's adaptability, low
Mm-hmm.
key, Nagi's going to remember his old flame, right? And and I think he's gonna get activated. So, I you know, 2 goals from Nagi incoming, bro. Let's go. Did I miss the ice bowls?
Now you're just making me fucking look like a loser, bro. Like, I don't even know if I have ice. Shit.
We don't know if you have ice.
I
Bro,
mean,
how did you wake up at 3 in the morning and do your push-ups then? What the
okay, bro.
fuck?
I lost some aura today, man. I woke up at 10.
And what? AM?
Don't look at me.
What the fuck?
I know, bro. I just wasted an entire day. Slept through it. I'm so sorry, man. Just here. Take
Don't
the aura.
don't apologize, bro. Just 50 push-ups. Um,
Snuffy's still goaded. 350 we can lock on. What if I was Asagi is a crazy pitch? Zine, that's crazy.
um, two
Bro,
goals from Rayo incoming, yes, sir.
from
Dude, I will say
that would
this
be
right
cool.
now. If Rayo, nigga, are you laced? Now, I'm not saying it wouldn't be cool narratively or whatever, but hey, bro, you're not allowed to think that. You're a Nagi fan.
I
Because if
know.
Rayo scores 2 goals, Nagi's never showing up in the manga again, bro.
No, he is not. Like, it's actually so great. Like, Nagi has to meet Rayo here. Because, like, bro, that's a generational talent next to you, bro. Like you I'm looking. Rayo's a cool character. Really enjoy him, right?
Mhm.
I start seeing him move like 80% of current Isagi as a chameleon, bro. I'm looking at I'm not I actually start have to looking at Nagi kind of crazy.
Yeah. Um, because it's tough too because with Nagi, right, we're gonna see him either score or fail to score. Obviously, he'll score, whatever, right? But it's like,
He has to.
but bro, how should I put this? Unless you got more shots in the revolver than I thought, can't really beat what you did before. Like this has to be build up. I don't imagine that this is like, you know what I mean? Because the only way that I think you could have it when you just like perfectly aura farm Nagi is you have him, you off screen him getting a hat trick, right? And then it's like, fuck, he absolutely destroyed them or some shit like that, right? But now that we're seeing it, a lot of the mystique and mystery behind it is kind of like it's already uncovered. So it's like I'm not gonna lie to you, bro.
I gotta see some like.
We already, by the way, we already know he's probably not number one. Well, unless the game hasn't. The now one thing that could fuck this up, um, is if their match hasn't ended yet.
Mm,
But I don't think that's the case. I think it was said that that's the end of the Neo Egoist League.
mm.
By the end of like Bastard Munchkin and PXG game. And if that's the case, right, all this is, flashback, blah blah blah. Nagi's not number one. Um we haven't seen the number 2 slot yet, right?
No, I don't think we've seen the
I
rest of the rankings.
Yeah, I guess he could slide in there,
Yeah,
but man,
like
I'm gonna need like because the thing, Isagi was already ranked like 2 or 3 or whatever,
yeah,
right? And he scored 2 goals and tied,
yeah,
right? Nagi's in the like double digits, scoring 2 goals. No offense, Nagi, that alone isn't enough. These goals, you have to shatter everyone's hopes and dreams on
yeah.
the way, bro. I
Like
don't know.
I'll put it to you like this, right? Nagi's Awakening, like this kind of sets the stakes for Nagi's Awakening a lot more because like now you're down by 1. Yeah, you're down by 1. And so you have a few options here, right? You either do 2 of your own and end on like a 3-2, or you try to like create a blowout. Like I'm talking like Nagi's Awakening better be like Batra and Atoya. They're the only ones that can make like it's just them. Like they gotta look at they gotta look at the rest of their teammates. Like it was nice playing with you.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like Nagi's gotta like trap the ball continuously without ever letting the ball touch the ground or some shit, bro. Niggas gotta like I might actually like in real life a skull, like the manifestation of death of ego itself, might have to pull up and like start killing niggas on the pitch, bro. Because this is genuinely and truly crazy. I think it'll be great, right? But I'm genuinely okay. This isn't doubt. It's more so kind of like I look at it kind of like how I did with Loki, where it's like, how are you gonna pull off this level of portrayal, right? Because like you go for example with Speed, right? Goes crazy with Chigiri already, bro. Like crazy perspective, fucking a goddamn panther, blitzing niggas up and down the field. What did he do with Loki? Fucking tachyons, light particles, bro. This nigga is warping space and time, right?
Oh my god, dude! I'm Speed perfected.
Type shit, bro. Like Shigiri's like, yeah, yeah.
I'm Speed
shit,
personified.
Yeah. Fuck, dude.
Bro,
because like
if I ever see a Loki, Loki Chigiri like run. Like I gotta see Chigiri being like, bro, is this what I do to people? That didn't feel very good.
Yeah, I'd be very curious to see how that matches up specifically. But yeah, I say that to say, like, I believe in the Nagi agenda enough to where I'm not really doubting it. My curiosity comes in is like, dude, how special is this? Does this have to be for it to be believable? Right. Also, quick side note, tangentially related. I saw this TikTok, right, where this motherfucker, god damn it, he's good. He was scaling Isagi, and that shit was so funny. He was like, yeah, bro, FTL to MFTL. I'm like, he's like, yeah, bro, you know what I mean? Able to react to Kaiser. Kaiser's able to react to Loki to some extent, right? Obviously Loki creates like tachyon particles when he runs. He's like, he's like, oh yeah, in terms of abilities, Isagi describes Metavision as like a 4th dimensional like point of view, so he's 4D, right? He's like naturally infinitely beyond 3-dimensional scaling.
Rin at least has to be out reversal because he has like a Lovecraftian being inside. So
it's funny you say that, right? One of the arguments was that like Isagi is also resistant to existence erasure because like because Rin is like devouring players and Isagi's able to resist being devoured, and I'm like, dude, this thing is good. This thing is good, bro. I had to respect the game,
bro. I gotta see like a fucking like post awakening Nagi. Like it better be like, yeah, Isagi is theoretically immortal because he is able to stave off death. Some shit like that.
That's another one. Where it's just like they actually did make the argument that he has immortality because he can regenerate and rebuild himself as many times as needed. Like unironically, RTDS Future Sight. even without metavision being applied.
Mm,
Argued he could shapeshift because of what we saw with him and Kaiser and the puzzle
yeah.
pieces. Yeah.
Uh,
Um.
Wait, does that mean like Rayo could because like theoretically, right? He can just sort of like
Oh,
copy.
Rayo can shapeshift too.
Yeah, but like with Rayo, he can actually copy other abilities to some extent. But like even 80% of like fourth dimensional feats are
I mean,
that's
it's an
nothing to
impressive
sneeze at.
stat,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, no, 100%. 100%. Oh, someone was like, they were also like, oh yeah, dude. I mean, he's able to beat like characters that he considers like gods of the field, like Nagi, and he's like,
Hmm.
we know gods in Blue Lock can control concepts like luck and shit, and he's like, yeah, so like he's beyond those, basic left manipulation. I'm like, dude, what the fuck? I'm like, fuck, dude, he's good.
Bro,
He's fucking good.
using
I gotta
their
get back to the lab, bro.
yeah using their auras as power systems, man. That's not a fucking blue lock power tier list might be crazy.
It's listen,
What
bro.
episode are we on?
Needless to say, man. I uh I gotta I wanna that shit got me actually invigorated to get back to the lab. I'm like, nah, this is crazy. Um,
That's actually so nuts.
yeah.
That
Fuck,
goal was
dude.
nuts. You know,
Yeah.
I'm looking at I'm really looking at this like I really feel for Nagi like as a character because like
Mhm.
right now it's not really like a talent problem. It's like bros, he's just playing soccer. You know what I mean?
He's not
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm looking at his fucking pupils, bro. There's no smoke coming out. This shit isn't like it's just a circle. It's not like a puzzle piece or like a skull.
Hmm.
It's he's just playing soccer. Fuck, dude.
Bro.
They got to find some way to motivate him because like this gives me a little bit of hope, right?
Yeah,
See,
it's
Rayo's locked.
dazzling.
Rayo's
Yeah.
locked. You see the aura.
Hmm.
You see like you
Yeah.
see this shit. Yeah, the little
Hmm.
chameleon stand. Yeah,
Yeah.
right.
Hmm.
I know Nagi's got it in him. He just needs to like.
I mean, bro, look at that glint, bro. If Nagi takes hold of that dazzling aura he sees Rayo have, bro,
Yep.
we might be able to get something.
Yep.
Isagi's at least above Shido, who is small planetary with his impregnation feat type shit.
That shit. Yeah.
Um,
Um. Fuck, man. It. I gotta see like how Rayo like motivates him, man. Because he's got to melt the ice.
yeah,
Speaking of, I'll be right back.
yeah, do your thing. Speaking of, I'll be right back. Funny guy, funny guy, funny guy. Um, what up, King T? What's up, Maria? Let's see. Rayo could copy Gojo's Infinity, no eating required. Oh, 100%. 100%. 100%. Let's see. Hmm. Honestly, you could go even further. Rayo could copy the one above all to 99% efficiency type shit. The one above most. Yeah. You'll think Nagi evaporating when Rin asks you ever put your life on the line. Nagi, like if that awakening happened in a match that Nagi was in, he might genuinely just like not understand, bro. He might just short circuit low key. Um, yeah. Demon Ekatula, think with the 5. Reminder that Creams is a nihilist, fake deep Nagi glazer. He is in despair. I am dancing for joy to agenda being proven and infinite potential. Type shit. Type shit. Gagamaru reacted to Big Bang Drive, so multiversal plus Rin scored on Gagamaru. Isagi solos Rin. Isagi universal type shit. Yeah, because like obviously we know that like the names of abilities in Blue Lock do correlate to their actual strength. So like the Big Bang Drive is actually comparable to like the universe being created. So I mean it's like a pretty simple thing. Pretty simple, rudimentary scaling, if you will. Um, let's see. Dude, I'm actually gonna. I might need to go back through some of this blue luck, some of these like insane blue luck moments, and find some scaling, bro. Holy shit. Um, Isagi probably has some like very, very high level matter manipulation. He's able to take the shadow that Baro creates on the field because of how ass he is and turn it into light. You know, that's a W. That is indeed a W. Uh, Also, Baro is a shadow cast by Isagi, which means he's a product of light and therefore Baro is slower than light. Type shit. Type shit. Uh, Kaiser impact is equivalent to the impact that wiped out the dinosaurs, and Magnum is infinitely more powerful. Type shit. Um, I'd argue Isagi is matter manipulation, considering he can fully change himself at any moment. I agree. I agree. Um, yeah. Let's see. Obviously, Isagi has the ability to like erase characters from existence. You know, he's able to devour people. Um, you know, obviously he has a level of like genjutsu slash like mind manipulation prowess. That's pretty elite. He's able to do that to Kaiser, you know, a previously relative character. So niggas not bringing up how Isagi's making the reading feel his emotions. No one touching that for real type shit. So Isagi's 40 MFTL universal will borrow his lion level type shit. Type shit. You know, he's considered like a demon king, right? Um, you know, so not only does he have like all of like the standard demonic abilities on his side, right? But he scales infinitely above every demon in fiction. That's just narrative, right? So like you know how like Demon Slayer demons have like, you know, infinite regen, blah blah blah. So like he has all of their abilities and scales above type shit. Um yeah. Isagi's ability to spawn anything he wants, like how he can spawn two guns, type shit. Isagi does put Baro on a Tsukiyomi when he forces him into a reality where he's at home watching him at the World Cup. That's also true. Um, you know, fuck, dude. Yeah, funny stuff, dude. Funny stuff. Isagi is real almighty, makes all the infinite futures come true in which he wins all the time, type shit, type shit. Um, yeah, fun stuff, bro. Mm-mm. So does he scale equal to Lucifer Morningstar too? Above Demon King, right? So like he alone takes the throne among all demons. So like if the demon has existed in like fiction or even reality, right? Isagi scales above. Doesn't matter what verse it's from. It's just simple scaling. You better pray we don't get borrow glaze. Huh. Yeah, bro. Try to do what we're doing in the chat. Yeah, bro, you'll be regular so quick. Holy shit. Control devil like feats forces Baro to pass with his command. Baro was unable to refuse. His body worked on its own. This is consistent with how Rin is able to puppet the entire team, and Rin was above Isagi at the time. Type fucking shit, dude. Um, yeah. Mm-mm. And this, by the way, a lot of the abilities I'm talking about are in base, right? Um, you know, egoless Isagi, you know what I mean? Like white-haired Isagi, is basically like think of it as like an ultra instinct kind of multiplier, right? It greatly enhances like all of his previously aforementioned abilities. So, you know, nothing too crazy. Yeah. Yup. 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 Um, by the way, I think it's pretty prevalent to note, right? Because here's a thing to keep in mind, right? We actually have like a cosmology scale in Blue Log in terms of like relative. So like we actually know that like being a demon scales you above being like, you know, like an augmentation or like aspect of like divinity. Because like here's the logic, right? Kaiser, his nickname, or rather his title, is God's chosen emperor, right? You know, name and all that, right? That's literally what his name means. Isagi beat him, which means Isagi beat God's chosen emperor. You know, the entity that is meant that God placed to rule. Isagi beat that. Capital G, by the way, chat. By the way, I don't make the rules. I just scale. Um, Yuji's Demon King right after Shibuya. Yeah, Choso's a biased scaler. Unfortunately, his word doesn't mean all that much. Isagi does have access to fully autonomous movements in Chapter 1, what he did to Kira, so attacks on his consciousness would fail. That's true. That's true. That's true. Yeah.
So listen, man, got a little tired of all the jokes and all the little slights you threw my way. So I decided it was time that I finally stopped dicking around and take this podcast more seriously. All right.
Mm-hmm.
So I got my bowl here, and some of the ice already melted. It's a big bowl, but I got my bowl here, and I'm prepared to show chat where my heart really stands. All right. So everybody, take a good look. All right. Honored One's dunking session.
Yeah.
And fuck. Don't ever say, we never did anything for you guys. All right.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't want to fucking hear any complaints from a lot of you.
Yeah.
God.
Yeah.
All right.
Isagi also has plot resistance. His name means first in the world, which would make him any author level character below him. Yeah. Dude, yeah, this Isagi scaling shit gets deeper than you would have thought, man.
What's up? What's up?
Yeah, nothing. We were just scaling Isagi, just realized he's pretty much like top 1% in fiction. So nothing too crazy.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah.
God. Like the front part of my hair is just soaked. Jesus Christ.
Wet dog aesthetic.
Dude, it's like actually so jarring because like it's just, you see this shit? It's just like I could wring it out almost. God, I need like.
Hey, bro. Some modesty, please.
Yeah, let me hide the forehead, bro. That's on me.
Yeah, and so I was thinking the same thing. Like, God, dude, you're just gonna flaunt your wet hair on the pod, bro? Jesus Christ, what happened to shame? Holy shit.
Salgado, send me an update. You're talking to me kind of crazy.
Yeah. Look at him. Not denying the allegations.
Jesus.
Heartlit. But yeah. Naruto 10 Blue Look chapter.
Yeah, it was great. What is this? A degenerate modern shampoo commercial? Like Miss Dane is watching. Have some shame. Yeah, that's my bad. Dane, I hope you protected Miss Simonson from that. I don't want to. That was a lot.
Oh, yeah, bro. Moving his hair out of his face. He knows what he's doing, chat. This guy, dude, you're just begging for compliments, bro. Just begging for attention. Holy shit.
Hey, you gotta. Do you have a banana on you, by the way? Because I have bananas. I'm just like wondering how much we're committing to this.
Yep, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. We're not that kind of friends.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Like,
oh my god.
Like just like and I don't even mean anything negative by it, bro. Just keep in mind, like,
let's
keep it professional, bro.
All right, bro. I'm gonna want to confide in you a little bit. Just be honest with me. Okay. Real shit, right? As stupid as the bowl thing is, I do feel slightly more refreshed.
As stupid as the bowl thing is.
How you obviously you're energized, right?
Yeah, always. I'm a man.
Yeah.
Like, what? And if I wasn't, bro, I'd go do push-ups. What?
You got testosterone running through those veins, bro?
Yeah, bro.
Come on,
doctor says it's an unhealthy amount, not naturally attainable. fuck what that guy knows, bro.
Trying to give us a taste? What is this?
Actual, like, chat, you witnessed actual sexual harassment happen before you, right? Like, that's unwanted advances repeatedly. You know what I mean? He's been rejected, chat. See, bro. God, man, I've been telling you, bro. This is why you had to move, man. like, God, bro. Those poor subway goers.
Oh my god. All right. So I think we can just kind of get into some bullshit, all right? Officially.
Yeah, Chad. We gave you guys 1 hour of like real content, like real. I would say, for the most part, hard hitting analysis and glaze
type shit.
That's pretty much all we got for you today.
Yeah. So for anybody who wasn't here for bullshit, prepare to be.
All right,
Slut.
cool.
Okay. Like, what are you gonna
Nigga,
spit
the
on the?
camera was,
You gonna spit on the camera too?
nigga, the camera was blurry. Nigga, hop off my dick, bro. Contrary to your very prevalent belief, not enough room, bro.
No. Honestly, bro, because like at that point, just spit at the camera and say good job, right? Like, see, at that point, get the collar out,
You
bro.
would want
Like,
that. You would want that. You would want that.
I'm
right?
just saying, you want that, sicko.
You would want that, bro. Listen, man. Mind your business, gang. Mind your business.
Creams, I'll give you a taste of something if you don't leave BR alone.
Oh yeah, KT, yeah.
No,
yeah,
KT,
bro.
I didn't know you already reserved a spot, bro. Maybe we could share.
Nah, bro. You want to fuck with me, bro? Come kill King T about it, bro. Go through him first, bro. Go through him first, bro.
Hold on. It just auto started. Okay. Chat. Prepare for a tonal shift. Do you have the Emperor's review for him?
No, I didn't read it this week.
Okay.
I can, but I didn't read it this week. I'll catch you guys up doubly next week, chat. You know, I owe you guys 2 chapters of Ember's review.
Yeah, for y'all, for all 2 Embers fans in here, we got you. Anyway, so Chad, if you guys have been living under a rock the last couple days, especially off Twitter, then you might be confused why your local supermarket is starting to roll out a bunch of bottles of what is it? Saratoga Springs is the name of the brand.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck. Okay, bro. So, chat, a picture is worth 1,000 words, and a video is multiple pictures. So this is actually millions of words, if you think about it. I'm telling you, bro. Like, quick side thing, you really gotta wear a bra.
Makes it really funny, bro. Is those push-ups are kind of ass.
Yep. And also, why is he spitting at the end of all of them? He's like, puh, puh. Bro, Hawk to a girl did it once.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So we're gonna be serious about the Lord's business.
God, this guy kills me. Like, bro, just be dilly-dallying. It couldn't be me. I'm more of a frolicker.
That's not funny, jewelry. Fake ass nigga does not deserve to be running on a fucking treadmill, bro. Fuck.
Bro, his whole fucking skeleton was moving, bro. He was like, like, fuck.
Nigga is too big to be doing this, bro. Fuck you.
Fuck, bro. Dude, he looks like he's wearing a muscle suit. Fuck. Dude, the tripod formations are killing me. Like that pool one especially actually ran me my shit.
Like, bro, what the fuck? Why are you jumping into a pool like that, bro?
Dude,
nigga floated for 4 minutes.
By the way, did you see this one? Did you see this?
Yeah.
No diving.
Yeah. Who the fuck can tell the Incredible Hulk something, bro?
So looking at it, bro, we gotta go ahead and get in at least 10,000.
Run it back, bro. Could we not get another take where he said that a little bit more confidently?
So looking at it, bro, we gotta go ahead and get in at least 10,000.
Yeah, dude, I saw the cut.
Yeah.
Like,
come on, bro. You could have just redone that one. Oh fuck, dude. Also,
by the way, random new character.
What's with the servant?
Yeah. Because it's like, bro, like the first half of the narrative doesn't involve her. It's like, you can't just... This ruins the illusion, no? dousing all this shit with Mike's hot honey.
Hold on, wait a minute, bro. Wait a minute, bro. That might be the most reasonable thing he's done all day.
It's
aside
not
from the toast.
It's not that. It's just like, bro, he's gonna have to wake up like 4 minutes earlier tomorrow. That's at least 2 flights, bro. Like
Type shit.
Fuck. What was your reaction when you first saw it?
Niggas just be doing anything, bro. niggas really just be out here, bro. You can. I think they sent you,
dude.
Yeah, there's like, fuck, dude.
Bro, the timestamps kill me. He didn't need a 1 minute cut for peeling it off.
Fuck, dude. Good stuff, bro.
That means, bro, he brushed for less than a minute. Like his entire.
No, bro. See, this is how I know you don't get it, bro. See, the ice water bowl dive, right, is meant to also clean out a lot of the remnant bacteria in your. Oh god, I can't explain this shit to you, bro.
Which one?
Like, bro, watch a podcast.
Type shit. That's on me.
Here, I'll just reply to it. Give me 1 second.
Oh, is it the one where he's strapped up in like the little sports bra?
Yeah, at your request.
Appreciate it, bro. Some fucking modesty, finally.
I don't know why this is funny, but this is just borrow. Holy fuck, dude.
Bro, I saw this. I can't play the fucking music, I think. Bro, him adding lemons to this one actually sent a shiver down my spine because I was like, bro, I actually don't think I could. The bowl is. I could do this, right? Ice already melted. This room is fucking hot.
Yeah.
What do you mean lemon and... Hold on. Where is it? I think he added, like... Yeah, the salt or whatever. Holy shit.
Bro, that's for the perfect level of acidity.
You know what kills me? He's flexing everything he does. Like with his muscles. So, like, I'm looking at this.
By the way, it doesn't have music in it after the first part.
Yeah, this shit... Is this not... Is he not just, like, popping... Like... He's doing it.
Or no, that's just how he moves, bro.
Type shit. That's on me.
There's no music after that, by the way.
Oh, okay.
It's just the normal ASMR.
He's about to go on a workout. I can tell from the fucking diamonds.
Hey.
Out of all the things he did, why is handing him the glasses the first time she, like, appears?
Dude, this part kills me.
Oh, there's no time code. Fuck. He doesn't have socks on? I didn't even clock that.
Thank you, bro.
Oh my god.
Dude, I feel like once you reach a certain mass, you actually should lose the right to be able to run, bro.
Hey, nice to meet you again.
What did he say to this kid?
You know what I'm saying? Whatever you're passionate about, push that. Have a good one.
Whatever you're passionate about, push that. This guy's a paid actor.
Hey, nice to meet you again.
Dude, it's so funny. That doesn't mean anything. Whatever you're passionate about, bro, push that. That is a meaningless sentence. Those words in that order, it does not equal. Dude. Hold on. I'm getting sleepy.
Bro, some people just be doing shit. Is this another... Did he do it again? What the fuck? No way.
Of course he did, bro. This is his job.
Oh my god.
This might be a... It's a different dude.
I don't know. The chain is there.
Yeah. Cool, bro. Let's see.
No, but it looks like it's a different woman, maybe? What?
This nigga has the webbed fucking feet shoes, bro.
Oh.
Hell nah. No, bro, not the individual. This nigga's got the toesy woesies out, man. Niggas, he about to go on a... No, bro.
Bro did a little dress up for his security guard's gun.
Yeah, no, this doesn't have the snappiness of the other one. Different guy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You mean he also just looks different, but
Yeah.
Would y'all do this shit daily for a paycheck? Nigga, yes.
It depends on the paycheck. If,
Yeah,
if you're just
I'm
telling me like my current paycheck, but I just do this instead, no. I once saw someone with the toe shoes in front of me at line in a Mexican restaurant. I damn near decided to go hungry. I don't know why you're punishing the restaurant. You know, like, tried the nonchalant gimmick at work and got fired. And it's just a picture of him, bro.
Shit, dude. Holy shit, dude. Holy fuck.
Oh, fuck. What's the line? What's the line? Yeah, bro, we gotta try to at least get 10,000.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, so looking at it, bro, we gotta go ahead and get it to at least 10,000.
Is this a rage bait or is he dead ass? I mean, he's obviously not dead ass, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's a level of irony to it, because I think if he was dead ass, he would respond like more negatively to like the mass, clowning. But the fact that he doesn't is kind of like indicative that that's the point, right? That's the desired reaction. If not rage bait, like just kind of like it's bait to point and laugh. Beer creams, are y'all getting at least 10,000? Come on, bro, don't play with me. I'm at least getting 15.
Easily. What do you mean?
Hey, creams, real quick.
What's up?
Sidebar, bro. Hensel God is asking if they can get a company bowl.
Can I get a company bowl? It'd be really helpful for staying productive at work. Hensel God, send me an update on Twitter right now. Just give me a current like status update. We'll talk about what size bowl you've earned.
Who's gonna carry the boats and the logs? Yeah.
Like I'm just saying, Hansel God, if you want a bowl with like handles, you got like did you earn the handles?
Dude, low key though, like ripping the banana apart to not be gay, right? And then rubbing the peel on your face is like, bro,
just because like at
I
that
think you kind of
it's okay,
like, bro.
like,
Just eat the banana, nigga. Like you don't gotta.
Like honestly, just be yourself. Like,
Yeah,
bro, this is what my whole timeline today is just this shit.
God, dude.
Oh, fuck. Let's see what happens if I refresh the feed just naturally. All right, first time. It's the first thing that pops up, bro. Fuck.
Hey, bro, I'm not gonna lie to you. You're bold as fuck for doing that.
It's another video. He fucking missed. What the fuck?
This nigga's too big to be doing this, bro.
Bro, he didn't just miss. It wasn't even in the same zip code as the ball.
No. Right? Is this nigga doing karate? What the fuck was going on, bro?
Bro, what's he looking at? The ball didn't go.
Hey, bro.
Who's gonna tell him? He's looking to the future. Exactly. He's looking at the next bag. Shit, bro, he's looking at the next 10,000.
Type shit, bro. He's looking at how he's gonna take his passion and push it.
Fuck. I can't, bro. I hate seeing him run. It's just.
Oh, it's weird. It's unnatural, and also it's kind of like the thought is scary because he's too big to run normal, right? So it's almost like this nigga's got to do high knees. It's like, bro, yeah, you're carrying two hams that you call like your thigh, bro. Like, nah, that's niggas. It's funny so.
And Slogata just responded to me. This is what we're looking at so far. A lot more to come. Big plans. I'm getting at least 10,000.
Yeah. Fuck,
oh
dude.
fuck, Slogata. That's okay. You've earned the company bowl.
Yeah. Is he limping when he's running? Yeah, that's what I mean. I mean, he's too fucking big, right? he's too fucking like genuinely large to run normal, right?
The calf guards.
His body mass doesn't allow for that to happen regularly, bro.
And what's killing me is like his calves are like they're not equipped for this, man. Like it's look at this. Look at his quads. Just a quad is bigger than like a single calf. I don't know. He runs like he's compensating for a sprained ankle. Fuck.
I'm telling you, bro, that's the big nigga effect. Bro, you are really trusting Twitter today.
I really am.
And I would just like to emphasize that you don't have to.
Yeah, you're right. Let me scroll independently.
Like, yeah, bro. Like, listen, man. Yeah, I would actually greatly appreciate that. Because, like, not even my timeline, bro. I was getting nervous for you. I'm like, all it takes is one slip up, gang.
Oh, fuck. Okay. So we're getting a white people version now. Okay, let's see it.
Thank you.
I forgot, bro. I forgot it's multiple bottles of the fucking, what is it, like $60 water bottles?
Yeah.
Hey, man, you remember the Lunchly idea I had?
Yeah,
Hear me out.
I'm not drinking no fucking sparkling water, bro. That shit's nasty as hell. And you're...
It's sparkling, too, so this shit's probably bubbly. Fizzing all over his face.
Yeah, once again, not probably, bro. That's a feature. Also, bro, unless you're PayPaling me $60 to go buy a bottle, bro, go fuck yourself.
So he's probably getting fizzed on at like 4 in the morning. It's crazy.
Yeah. For rejuvenation and shit. It's just like you can tell he just doesn't...
He doesn't have it, yeah. His body betrays a lack of discipline type shit, you know? Because it's like... Because like
you can't even inject your arm every day.
Because like I believe bro can go on a run. I'm already mentally checked out.
Dude, I don't know if I've ever met somebody that has like those kinds of glasses and is not like a fucking douchebag, bro.
Yeah.
You know, obviously they could just be, obviously, I don't know, this guy could just be, you know, joking, funny, blah, blah, blah. But like, yeah, funny. In real life, like, nah, bro. What? All right, bro.
Okay, that's a scene from the Boondocks. I cannot play that.
Yeah, I was more worried about the top image, bro. You know, I'm
gonna show chat this real quick. If I saw it, they gotta see it. What's up, chat?
Ooh.
How we feeling about this? Who drew this? Was it one of you?
Swamp is so. Let's see. Oh, I've seen that video before. This nigga's fucking. God, dude, prison niggas are so fucking different, bro.
Oh, is he? Hold on. Is he a prisonated person?
Try again, bro. Like, I actually can't even. Is he a what?
Yeah, I said, is he a prisonated person? Was he a person in prison? Jesus.
In the original video, that's how it was like. That's how it was captioned / portrayed.
This is the type of shit I think you're doing every day when you go work out, dude.
I do when I do burpees, but it just doesn't look as smooth. It's a lot harder to do than what that looks like, bro.
Hey, I thought to finish a burpee you have to like go back to sitting up, like to standing up. I didn't realize you could.
I do. I stand up and jump, right?
Yeah.
But all I mean is that like this is harder in a different way because you're just turning push-ups into cardio, right?
Right. Yeah, you're right. He does make it look really fucking.
Yeah.
Like really simple. Okay, let me see. What?
1.
He's just
2,
bouncing off the floor.
3, 4, 5, 6. Like how many uninterrupted regular push-ups?
This is the shit Kendrick does in his music videos.
Yeah. Ex-convict is the term you're looking for. Simple life.
Fuck. I appreciated him keeping it real. He's just texting.
Yeah. Dude, I hate a nigga that pretends all he eats are fruits and vegetables, bro. That's not who you are.
I mean, it has to be, right? Because he is jacked enough where I feel like, you know. Wait, how much were those eggs? I just clocked that. I'd say yeah, that plays Drake. Fuck. I gotta see. How much were the
You
eggs?
got the shit on low key.
Okay. Ah, this coward didn't show the egg prices. That's not fair. Also, I don't like that I called him a coward. I'm sorry, bro. Whatever your name is.
Damn, bro, that's your father or something?
I mean, because, like, he's watching, so I want to be careful.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. That is
God, you didn't show that. You didn't show that on stream, right? Like you were scrolling privately when that happened. Because we said that's what you were gonna do, right?
Mm-hmm. This one is private. This one is private.
All right, bro.
This is not fair. Same feed. Because, like, what the fuck, dude?
That's real shit, Kyrie. Yeah, goon goblin. Fuck, dude.
All right, just for that, I'm taking another little swim, chat.
Chat. It unfortunately requires screen cooperation. God damn, bro. Go dry off camera. Fucking harlot. It requires a level of cream collaboration that's impossible.
What?
But God, chat, you don't understand how much I wish this motherfucker had a price to go through his bookmarks unedited. Holy shit. Obviously. Bad for this guy. Blah, blah, blah. Invasion of privacy. Wham, weird. But fuck, dude. Like, Depraved is dragging it a little bit, but only a little bit, chat. Fucking hell. Creams holds moisture quite well. Hey, bro.
Don't say it like that.
What they said. I don't know. I mean, seems like a neutral statement or even a compliment.
Could he do it on After Dark? I'd have to make an After Darker.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, like, I'm not really thinking about like the TOS of it all. I'm more thinking of like the funny aspect of like the content / the lucrative rewards, bro.
Wait, no. This has got to be... No community note on this is nuts. This being the most viewed tweet on this app is insane. There's no way. There's no way, right?
I don't know.
527 million views. It's all right, right?
I mean, bro, I'm getting 10,000 regardless. Yeah, that footwear is crazy. I think it screams probably super vanilla. I don't think it's about like the what's the word I'm looking for? Like the severity of the content. I think it's just like how unending it would be, right? Like we could probably have a 5-hour stream if we just scroll. That wasn't on stream, right?
Nope.
Yo, bro, that wasn't on stream, right?
No, it's...
And why are you going back?
Because I wanted to see if it was that bad or if it was... Fuck.
No. You're.
There's too much sunlight. I don't think it's 4 a.m.
Holy shit.
Brother, don't brother me, bro. I didn't interact with it.
Bro, but you did spin back on it though.
Oh, don't.
I'm just saying, like I'm not exaggerating nothing. I'm not lying. That's what happened, bro. Like he scrolled, switched the screen off, and then went back, bro. Please tell us did he bookmark? No, I don't think he
I
bookmarked it,
didn't.
but he just went back and clicked the video though.
Guys,
like he watched it.
I didn't watch shit.
That's just a lie, bro. Nigga, I'm so tired of your fucking antics, bro.
The fuck did I do?
I'm tired of it, bro.
Innocent bystander, by the way.
Yeah, bro. Bookmarking shit on stream, like to revisit later, crazy.
Me trying to see if I could drown myself at 9:09 a.m. type shit.
Okay. Oh, never mind. I won't re-bring that up, bro. I don't want to get mad.
What's up? Oh, this thing?
No, I don't give a fuck about that guy. I just saw go scroll up. Besides and B Lou, the niggas that you said you don't know about.
Okay.
I was just gonna make myself mad again thinking about how like you're not tapped in. But I saw a video of them trying to determine personally what's faster, light or sound.
Yeah.
It was fast as fuck though, I ain't gonna lie.
I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. These niggas might be like so talented, bro. Like to be like, you know how I said we're gonna study your brain for science? Yours is mental illness, right? Yours is like psychopathy, right? Theirs is, how should I put this, bro? We're gonna see how low you can go, right? Because this shit was crazy. Their testing method fucking blew me away, man.
Let's see if it's in the clip.
Yeah.
What the fuck? All right, bro.
And then he's determining which he thought he perceived first.
I think sound, bro. That was fast as fuck though, I ain't gonna lie.
That light was kind of moving though.
Now that time that light was moving. Let's do 1-1.
That light was moving. Type shit, bro.
That time that light was moving. As if a mere mortal could perceive the light crossing the room. As if they're capable of comprehending at that range the difference between light and sound. Bro, they're both basically reaching you from your perspective instantly. There's no way you can differentiate. And motherfucker, you're pressing the button to turn the light on, bro. You're the limiting factor.
Cause like, bro, I saw his slow ass press too when he hit the flashlight.
Let me give it a hiss. That light was kind of moving though.
Now that time that light was moving. Let's do 1-1.
That time that light was moving, nigga.
I gotta see that.
Let me give it a head start.
You know what, bro? No. Let's slow down the video just for science, right? 0.25x speed.
No. Let me give it a head start. The light.
Yeah, because it needs a little bit of a. To be fair, man, it needs a little bit of a. It's called accessibility. I'm just saying, bro.
Completed. No, I want to see what his
Sound-
response is. I want to. No. I want to see which one he said came first, bro. I'm actually curious.
Bro, sound
Play
kind of blitzed.
Play it in regular speed for a second. Let me see.
Sound, bro.
Sound?
The sound, bro.
Huh?
Ta.
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 Huh?
Tie.
No, that was a tie too.
Ta.
That was a tie, bro.
This nigga said it was a tie too.
So far, I think light is really underperforming. I hope it gets better in the next quarter.
from our inclusion, I think Light is faster by a little bit. Sound's still up there though. It's like Jordan and LeBron.
That's a good shit post. That's a good shit post. Fuck. Zeus and Blau faster than Mach 3 confirmed.
Nigga, what did you just say?
Blau? Blue? Oh, Blue. He said Blau in the thing, man.
Nigga, no, he didn't.
Yes, he did. He said Blau in the chat. There was no
nigga, Blue. Nigga, damn. Fuck. Jesus Christ, I've already told you the name multiple times, bro. You're not operating on 0.
Bro,
God
did you
damn,
see?
Bro.
Speaking of like dumb streamer clips, there's one that Troop showed me a while back. You might have seen it, but he was like, "This is what happens every time I think of like streamers interacting with each other."
Him getting louder like it speeds up the sound waves is fucking hilarious. I mean, it does, bro. Oh God, bro. Of course.
You live in the Big Bang
Theory or Pangria?
Yeah, I've seen this.
What the fuck is
Pangria?
Like that sounds like some World of Warcraft thing.
World of Warcraft thing.
It's where islands, like the whole world, there's continents.
The whole world
or planet.
Or planet. The world is the planet.
Well, one theory doesn't affect the other.
They're both part of it.
Bro, I like that they interact with the other person like they're the idiot. Like, fuck.
I mean, XQC is winning the intelligence battle, but just barely.
I know.
What I'm saying is, you know, like there's
There's consonants. There's consonants.
They got broken apart. Yes.
Bro, this shit was so humbling. When Troop was like, "Yeah, whenever I hear you talk about like other streamers, this is the only thing that goes through my head." I was like, fucking just like this when he was playing it, bro. I was like, fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
yeah.
Like, bro, I know it's called Pangea. Like, it's important to me that you know I know it's called Pangea.
Pancreas.
That's what that is.
Pancreas?
Say which one you believe in.
No, I think the
Big Bang.
Believe in. Ha! Believe in.
Makes all the plants and shit. And the planet is in a certain state or shape, or not sure, but has certain continent. It's made a certain way, and then meteor happens.
I got AMP's entire net worth on a flash drive in a bank somewhere.
Yeah, you're
Man.
definitely racist.
Fuck.
Meteor happens, and it splits up.
right, and then we have continents.
Continents. That's kind of how it happens.
So they're both the same theory, right?
Right?
Okay.
What does that affect the other? It's like saying, I have buttered bread.
Do you believe in butter?
Bread.
Well, my bread is
Buttered.
They can have both the same time, not to believe in one or the other. They're both there.
Dreams is goats, by the way.
It's okay, Metro.
Like XQC, bro. Yeah, bro. You would think XQC is breaking off Dreams a couple mil, bro. The way this nigga talks about him.
Like one Kai Cenat's worth of money.
It's very interesting how you talk about black people.
It's insane. It's a specific reference.
One Kai Cenat. Yeah, okay, bro. Like you're going to hell.
So, fuck.
I want to pick one of them off the lot, the short one. Like, yeah, bro, you're racist.
Bro, I didn't say check the back or anything. Like, I don't know why you're like putting that on me.
Huh. Yeah, XQC just breaking me off one consonant. You know, I've been meaning to find somebody to go on my grocery runs. You know, bring me my ice bowls. You know,
You got any more in stock? Why am I helping you? What's wrong with me?
This kind of CNAT fella seems like, you know, he's strong enough to get the job done. You know, don't need one of them them big brolic. No, them's too strong. Don't need them. Don't need them on my property.
Anyway,
Like this one right here. Built too strong. This one we'd only have outdoors.
hey, can you please not be racist for like 5 seconds, VR, please?
I got you, bro.
I'd like to
Check
apologize.
Twitter.
No.
Check Twitter.
I said I'm sorry.
No. Cool, bro. Don't even. No, not even a need to apologize. Let me just.
Bro, please.
You're so good, bro. You're so good.
Oh, your camera's.
Oh man, that sucks.
Creams, you can't join in this joke. Know your place. Draco Frostbite. I think you just have hate in your heart.
No, he's right. Know your place, guy.
That's insane. I was just trying to help a friend.
No, bro. You know. I might freak you out a little bit, but we're in control, brother.
Oh my.
Bro said, what?
Zine, that's crazy.
Bro said, why you think you people can tell me what to do? Like, all right, bro.
Didn't say any of that, by the way. Mischaracterization.
He did, bro. God damn, bro. Yeah.
Hugging another man on camera is crazy. Like, might as well fuck at that point, right? Bro, this is the type of shit that, like, they do to Thrag. Before, like, he invades a planet. Whoa, what? Is he getting piss injected? What the fuck is this? Oh! Right in the bicep. Oh, he's got a bunch of sweaty bald dudes coming into his fucking house every 30 minutes. What the fuck is happening here? Oh no, this guy can box. I'd actually like to take all that back. My bad, Ashton. Been a fan since day one, man. That's on me.
I think his name is Ashton.
Ashton Official, bro. Sorry, at Ashton Official on Instagram, bro. Like, don't get so. That's big, bro.
You're big, bro. I am not part of the family.
Those were.
This thing is not Epo, bro.
Bro, those punches look like love taps, right? Like, am I crazy? I gotta.
No, bro, don't go back on it. You just had his dick all in your throat, bro. Just stand on that, bro. Those look like love taps, right?
Those were not convincing punches, bro. I might be able to. Bro, we might be able to have it.
No, he'd still beat the fuck out of you and me.
Yeah. But I think if we 2v1'd him, we might be able to win.
No, because it's a 1v1. Like, you
got that? Appreciate you, Superman.
No, what I'm saying is, me and you might as well just be me, bro. I'll throw you at him first, just so I don't have to worry about your dumbass. But I'm not expecting contributions, bro.
You know, Dane mentioned something that. Oh, he does have a tear in his pec. Oh wow, I didn't notice. Damn, that must have been a crazy injury, right?
Like, I don't know. I don't know how steroids work, bro. I don't know what the risks and rewards are.
I know we like stage theatrics and character acting on this channel, but I don't think Cream's portraying a would-be slave purchaser is appropriate for the level of art we're on.
I agree. I mean, I told him that I felt like him trying to replicate Drake on the cover of like Story Added On was a little much. He told me to go fuck off, bro.
That's insane.
He said Tropic Thunder is his favorite movie, so he can do whatever the fuck he wants.
That's insane.
Yeah.
Bro, I just got a DM from Maria with like Loki's profile. She just goes, "Your goat Loki's progressive. Creams, I'm so sorry. Heartbreak emoji." Why are you apologizing to me? This is a good thing. What the fuck?
Because you don't. Never mind. You can hit it.
What the fuck?
Sir. You got nothing coming. Sir, yes, sir. Nigga juicing like he's Bane. It's like tearing any other muscle. This is really bad, though. He definitely tore his whole pec off the bone.
Off the bone. Off the bone. Hey, BR, you look a little hot in that jacket, by the way.
Sexual harassment, bro.
Concern for a friend, more like? Dick?
Bro, we're coworkers at best. Like, fuck, dude. I know how to control my AC. I got it.
Nah. AC's broken, bro. Don't want you suffocating in there. Type shit.
I have literal footage of Creams poking BR on stream, by the way. Huh.
You know, Hans Legato, send it over. Just send it over real quick.
Yeah. He was wondering, I think what he said exactly after that was like, damn, bro, I didn't know they still made this making model. that we bred the melanin out, but yeah.
This is how they made
for himself incorrect.
Fuck. We can't hug our fellow bros. That's what I'm saying, man.
Nah, bro, Ashton is crazy.
Yeah, he is.
Ashton, no, the name genuinely blowing my fucking mind.
Like a
Face
mark.
straight as hell too.
Make sure we see the bowl. Make sure we see the bowl.
He's getting it all over the place, man. I knew there was something off about Mark. Like, the bowl isn't for everyone, is what
I
I'm
just
trying
want
to
to
say.
make clear. More insulting of Mark dunking his head in a bowl than two white creators talking about Pangria and the Big Bang Theory. I just want to be honest. You've done nothing but insult black creators and done nothing but uplift white ones. I'm just gonna make that clear. You know,
Bro, please,
Zayas and Blue, nigga can't even get their names right. Microaggression that you see in the workplace all the time. And then I always knew there was something wrong with Mark. Yeah, so that with a level of aggression and hatred that you could tell dates all the way back to the 1700s.
I don't even consider white people. Actually, fuck them. Like, fuck whatever his name was. See, I can't even remember, bro. Not even really sure he was white. Chat, let's spin the tape back. How we feeling? Let's put up a poll. Hold on. How white... How do you post a poll? Oh.
Anyways,
Poll not even big enough. That's what I'm saying, Masane.
Yeah, every day. Get ready for your sprints. Get ready for your sprints.
Go sprint.
Push up sprints.
Yeah,
Push up sprints. Yeah, you gotta go on the balcony and do push-ups.
why did they look dead tired, bro?
Yeah, the water didn't even wait.
Traumatized, bro.
I don't know, man. The water woke me up right away. Maybe he's the problem.
My nigga been up since 3 a.m.
I've been up since 3. Y'all know me. Get into the money.
Like, show us a spread. Like, I'm just saying.
By the way, didn't ask Kapru from XQC. By the way, just wants to have it all up in the diaphragm. If XQC says I have your net worth on a flash drive, this nigga wants to. Yes, XQC sir. Yes, you're so right, biggest bro. Holy fuck, dude. Oh my god, motion man. Yeah, that's you. Mark says he's getting to the money vaguely. Show me a band right now, nigga. That's what you said, by the way. Shit, the only thing you get into is bananas. Like, bro, like, I know bro. that's. I'm just saying, like, bro, I'm kind of tired. I'm kind of tired of the disrespect, bro.
Nobody said any N-words. And if we're talking about, like, stuffing diaphragms, bro, like, did Mark Phillips call you pretty? Did he get you a new dress? He get you that jacket, bro? Also, you should take off that jacket. It looks a little hot.
Just defending my niggas for real, bro. You know, who would have thought? I fuck with black people, bro.
Oh my god. Bro, I don't know. I don't know. Does Mark represent all of them?
Like, bro, XQC, bro, biggest bro. Fuck, dude, you stun on those. You stun on that nigga group A and P, bro. You stun on Kai Cenat, bro. Yeah, no, you showed them, bro. You showed them who's a real money maker, bro. Fuck, bro. God, you're so cool. Aiden Ross,
God damn it.
neo-Nazi, bro. You're so chill too, bro. Yeah, Pangria. But like, goddamn, Mark Phillips, you're dunking your head in a bowl.
Bro, right, like, bro. I also fuck with Ashton, bro. He came back from, like, a torn pec, you know? Which, by the way, when he's, like, in base, you don't really see it.
I mean, who knows when these videos were taken. Let's see.
Telling BR to strip on stream is a little much, Creams.
He's trying to get a better evaluation, bro.
Why don't you mind your business, huh?
Yeah. No, don't, chat. Please report this. I actually don't know where to go or who to turn to.
Who's trying to sexualize VR and humiliate him on stream is honestly so disgusting and a naked example of how racists view black bodies. Naked. VR, get a load of this lady. Get a load of get a load of him. VR. He's gotta.
That's not what the word naked means in this example.
No. Because clearly, bro, they want you to strip. They want you to take off that jacket because it's looking a little hot over there. They need you to take off that jacket because it's a little hot over there, bro.
Hey, bro, quick question for you. Which do you think is faster, light or sound? I'm just curious. I'm just gonna do a quick IQ test.
It can go back and forth.
Good. Okay, little guy. Naked. You know what? I won't explain that to you. How about this? Let's just go back to our ABCs. All right, and let's see if we can count back up to 10.
BR, take. Why don't you go take that tight little jacket of yours, and throw it out a window, huh? Watch your tone talking to BR like that. This ain't your safe space. Draco Frostbite, I'll show you a safe space, bro, right now. I'll show you an unsafe space right here, right now.
Shit, bro. You know what? Shit, bro. Shoot Draco about it. I'll shoot you about it. We locked, bro. We locked, twin. Let me see Draco got timed out, bro. Yeah, some shit's hitting the timeline, bro. Huh. That's actually crazy to say. I'm gonna hold that back. I'm gonna hold what I said back. I'll just say this. No, I won't say that. You good, Draco, bro. You good around here, gang. For the time being, of course.
Oh, that's sick.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh, they drew his face going in the water. That's creative as hell. This is so cool. I don't think he does all this, though. Not very flattering. You're muted.
I'm not muted, dumbass. Bro, just fucking chatting.
Is this not? I hope this is a joke. Okay. I did not want to have to report some shit on stream, man. Cream's a halfway crook for real. That's crazy. He really penetrated that surface tension, by the way. I don't like how you said penetrated. Why aren't they talking about manga? Rewind the tape.
You got the first hour, gang. Hit the showers.
What's up?
Cream's taking a hard gamble with his timeline right now. I agree. I don't know why this nigga has been. He's gotten punished for that on this stream twice at least, and is still going back to it. Fuck if I know.
What's up? What are you guys talking about?
Don't worry about it, gang.
Yeah.
Just yeah.
Let's go try this. What an odd drink.
I got book club stuff coming up. Yeah, we'll probably put up a poll for this week, and we'll reveal the results next Sunday type. Yeah, I'm gonna be real with y'all. I hope you'll vote for Gachi Akuta because that shit's getting read and it's getting started in a week regardless. So I'd like if you guys gave me a reason.
I just had a yogurt drink. And two things. One, 19 grams of added sugar. This bottle. Two.
Just injecting that shit into your veins, bro. Cooked.
I only drank half of it because, that's 38% of my sugar intake for the day.
Yeah.
Having to split up a bottle, this is an 8-ounce bottle. Having to split something like this up into 2 fucking sessions is crazy. That's insane.
Oh. You got nothing. Let's see. SRT, you can hit it. Right. Just ate egg whites and Greek yogurt. That shit was nasty, yo. Bro.
Now you gotta combine them into like a porridge of some kind. Maybe in a blender. Just slurp it all down.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. One of the benefits of this, of like, or one of the aspects that I am blessed in is like, I'm glad I got past the drinking drinks besides water thing, like earlier on in development, bro. Because I would have been cooked if I had to start like including like drink calories and shit. That would have made this shit way harder. Hey, bro.
You
Quick
want to talk
question
about
for you.
wait, I just realized, are you listening to music right now? You call me unprofessional all the time, and you're over here bumping that.
Yeah. What about it?
That's
Guess what? I can recall the entirety of the conversations we've been having on stream. You couldn't.
It's neither here nor there.
It's kind of the entire point. If you were good at multitasking well enough to have heard me and do other stuff, hey, bro, good. But unfortunately, you don't seem quite adept at bookmarking porn and podding. So it seems kind of like they both take up the same hemisphere. Swamp Izzo. I'm not gonna lie, bro. God, what a weird album, bro.
What the
Music.
Cardi one? Oh.
Yeah. Just what a weird fucking album. Because some of those songs straight ass. Some of the least enjoyable music I've ever heard. Some other shit just been on repeat. Let's see, you can. How you feel about Kendrick working with Cardi as a musician or as a person?
I think as a person. I think Fantano made a video about it. He was like, people using Kendrick is not your savior as a defense for him working with a guy like Cardi doesn't really jive with me.
Yeah, I agree. I just think it's just, I'm a bad person, guys. Does a bad thing. Guys, you can't criticize him. He said he's a bad person. Like, I don't give a fuck. Nobody's idolizing him. It's just kind of like, you know what I mean? And I'm not saying you got to be morally pure, but there's room to, I don't think it's crazy to, have a discussion about it being crazy to, work with someone like that, especially if you've made your values pretty clear. Not really the end of the world. I'd take a call though. I gotta go get 10,000. Be right back.
Type shit. Chat, you know those little animations? I just like, I'm seeing this one of how hair transplants work, and I'm just fascinated by it because anytime I see somebody with like a hair transplant scar, it's always like the most like, it's like they took a fucking katana to the side of their head. And this video is like, oh, they're doing these little punctures. Am I crazy, or is there like a new method? Because like you see that picture of like Elon or something getting fucking like with the hair transplant scar showing. I don't know. Kind of expected when you shove 30 songs into one project. Ugh. Creams, oh my god, you're still talking. I never said that shit. The Lukewarm Saga has been recorded to the library. Appreciate you, Hans Legato. Let's see if you DM'd me back, Hans Legato. Forget a bowl. You might need a company PC. Ask Troop. He'll set you up. Let me see something. Yeah, I think Elon had his transplant right before technology got better. One of the small blessings in life. Yeah. I'm trying to also see this fucking, if I can find it, like, hold on. Elon Musk hair transplant scar. Yeah, okay, I'm not fucking laced. Chat. Yeah, right? Like every... Right? So when it's like, oh, we're taking out like 3-hole punch size, fucking follicle sized placements and putting them into scalps. I'm like, so what the fuck did his surgeon do to him? Just like, I'm not even complaining. I'm just curious. I got a decent PC. It's just my internet is bad right now. Uploading makes stream buffer, so I'm watching it on data on my phone. I'm so sorry, you're European, Hans Legato. I forgot about that. I'm so sorry. Wow. I feel like shit. I didn't realize you were in the trenches. As someone who doesn't listen to Cardi, is it bad if I thought the album was mid upon hearing it? I don't know. Take it up with Troop. Troop, is it okay that he didn't like I Am Music? It's like, hey, Drake, you abuse women and are a deadbeat father. I hate you. And then 6 months later, I'm going to make an album with a deadbeat father who choked a pregnant lady. No, I get it. I'm not saying it's bad to point out the hypocrisy. I'm just curious. Like, it's more of a personal distaste thing, right? Because it's like, oh, it's a collaboration at that point, which, yes, is like technically 1 tier below actually doing it, but it's still kind of shitty and like portrays a hypocrisy almost. So I get why people would be upset. Old Elon looks like a Bosley customer? What the fuck is Bosley? Oh, wow. Huh. Damn, they do amazing work apparently. Jesus Christ. You know, it's so funny. This is gender affirming care. It always gives me a fucking kick when I see this shit. Like, the woke mind virus got my son's dead, and it's like, bro, what do you mean? You went under the knife more than she did. Like, what the fuck, dork. Oh fuck. I don't like new Cardi with this vamp shit. SoundCloud, self-titled, and Dialit are all the best of Cardi. Yeah, Troop, take this over. Kenjaku stole Elon's body confirmed. Maybe. On that note, I really gotta dump out this thing of water. It's looking kind of nasty. It's yeah. I'll dump it. I'll be right back, chat.
What the fuck did he leave me with, bro? Elon transplant scar. Jesus Christ, this nigga is weird. Cardi album was fine to me. That's cool. Let's see. Dialit was an acquired taste. I'd give Cardi music more. Dialit was an acquired taste for you? Really? Interesting. Whole lot of Red, I feel like, was, for me, it took a little bit. It definitely took a little bit. I don't know if this one will ever be a top to bottom spin for me, but it definitely does have some songs that are going in the playlist. Yeah. Are we talking about hair transplants and it somehow got to him? Gotcha. Was Scream talking about getting one or something? He locked in. Let's see. I don't like new Cardi with his vamp shit. SoundCloud, self-titled, and Dialit are the best Cardi. What's your favorite song from Cardi you're on? I'm curious. Let's see. I like Cardi and Yeet, but the rest of the Rage scene has kind of gone over my head. So I'm not talking about consumer shit, but generally anything after Dialit is us to me. Creams knows he cannot overcome his ADHD. Instead of trying to be better and stop scrolling on Twitter on stream, he now tries to make it a part of stream. That are mental YouTube games. It's a shame. Yeah. A low key, like a grown iPad kid, but I think we'll help. I think we'll learn helplessness, not believing in personal growth anymore. Yeah, I really like Whole Lotta Red now, right? But I don't know. It's one of those things where I don't know. It's tough. It's tough. They're just to me, they're just entirely different vibes. Like to compare, Die Lit or self-titled, and then Whole Lotta Red. It's just it's a tough. It's tough. Whole Lotta Red has had like what 5 years to grow on me. I'm gonna give music some time, but I don't know. I don't know. Yamin had to and lean for up there though. Let's see. Favorite song got to be "Let It Go" or "Lost." BR. Okay. 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 Um, I got some rags. Yeah. I don't know. I think. I think Whole Lotta Red maybe not be my favorite album top to bottom, but it does have some of my favorite shit from Cardi though. Um. Yeah. Interesting. Die Lit, greater than Whole Lotta Red, greater than music. How you feel about self-titled, Gecko? I haven't listened to like self-titled or Die Lit um in a minute though. So I don't know, bro. Like, I don't know. I fuck with Ian, not gonna lie. I mean, I don't know. Ian kind of makes edit music to me. Um, and I don't think that's a bad thing. But it's sort of like what is it? 3.5 is like that's to me that's edit music, and I happen to like edits, right? So I don't I actually do like that, but it's kind of different. It's kind of different. Breathe by Yeet though, favorite in the genre. Breathe is really good. I don't know if that's top five for me though. I don't know. Yeah. I mixed up the song Magnolia, which is also titled as the album name. Huh. Yeah. He does make edit music, but I like edit music. Pretty much the same. Um, God, bro. What is my favorite song off of Whole Lotta Red? I don't know. Teen X has really grown on me recently, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Fuck. Yeah, a lot of these songs are good, bro. Some of these are kind of whatever, but like King Vamp is kind of mid. Uh, Die for Guy is kind of it's cool. Not playing, also kind of whatever. But I think and then Beano. I don't care for Beano all that much. But like aside from those four, I think I like Whole Lotta Red pretty much top to bottom. Um, one of my favorites, I think from Cardi's Flatbed Freestyle. Um, I don't know. That just it's very much an embodiment of what I fuck with about Cardi. This shit has gotten a lot of spins out of me. I really like Money So Big. Yeah, Money So Big is a really good one. Money So Big is a really good one. Yeah. How y'all feel about the Uzi and Cardi comparison? Who do y'all prefer out of the two artists? I think Sky's looking my favorite. That's fair. Flatbed is top 10 songs type shit. Yeah. Yeah. Flatbed freestyle, bro. That shit was just like low key. So chat weird comparison, right? But you know like Persona 5 like OSTs are kind of like they're kind of just like default YouTuber music sometimes. Flatbed Freestyle for me, like in high school, was that song that like I played like it was just for a while, just like my life OST. Regardless of whatever, it was just playing in my headphones as a fucking high schooler. Um, yeah. Don't know Take Two was crazy Monday in school. Yeah, man, that drop it. I remember. Listen, I will be real, bro. Eternal Take or Eternal Take 2. I wasn't in school then. Fuck, I'm old as hell. Eternal Take is cool. The deluxe edition I fuck with heavy, right? But I remember Eternal Take dropping and being kind of like, bro, I don't know if I'm rocking with this. Uzi's tough. Uzi's tough. I don't know. It's actually really hard for me to decide between the two. Like I really like. I mean, they just provide entirely different things, bro. But ah, it's tough. Like, Do What I Want was one of those songs too, where I don't even know if it's that good relative to all of other Cardi shit, but because not Cardi, Uzi shit, but because that was like there was a point in time where I was listening to that. I mean, pretty much every waking hour. It's just one of those things which like it's been grandfathered in as great in my head. Why compare them when I could instead bump shooter type shit? Mm-hmm. Yeah, bro. Fuck. Yeah. Eternal Take. I'll be real, bro. Eternal Take. Like, listen, man. There's some good shit on here. But I'll be real with you. For me personally, I wasn't locked until we got that deluxe edition, bro. That deluxe edition, the deluxe album, that's me. That's me for real. Cause let's see, off Eternal Take, just like base mode. What we got? Silly Watch. I fuck with Pop. Better Move.
I'm back.
Prices is good. Secure the Bag. P2 and then Fetal Shuffle. But like I don't really like personally, just never been my thing. Uzi's slower shit.
Oh.
It's kind of like I really like. I mean, I like Uzi when he's like
faster.
He's spitting.
Yep.
Right. I fuck with that. I don't fuck with melodic Uzi as much. Don't get me wrong. There's some outliers to that, right? But I like Uzi, like feature Uzi when he comes on, you just hear him punch in for like a minute and a half.
I don't know. I'm a little mixed on that because like, would you consider EXO Tour Life to be melodic Uzi?
It is a little bit melodic Uzi, but I think like I guess I'll say this in a lot of. Yeah, it is, but I prefer the even though I think that's good, I think I just prefer like a lot of Uzi's features, right? A lot of his verses off features are just like some of my favorite shit from him.
Oh, like the one. Did you fuck with his feature on Juice WRLD's remix?
Juice WRLD's remix
of Lucid Dreams. It's like the number one on Spotify.
I think so. Yeah. I think so. Hold on. Let me just play that real quick.
Bro, I got a lot of it's hard to come up with like my top 5 Uzi songs consistently, but like
I'm kind of a fucking liar, bro, because 20 minutes is like fuck.
20 minutes is phenomenal, right? But like one of my other favorites, let me look at Love is Rage 2 real quick. Bro, 2 is also great.
Sorry, like that door out the DeLorean. Yeah, bro.
I remember 20 more minutes until I'm on. 20 more minutes. Yeah. Bro, there's that one we were singing in your car. That one's up there too. Fuck, what's it called?
Yeah. Was it Dark Queen? Was it that one?
No. Listen, this not my shit. This not my city show. But I treat it like
20 minutes.
Yeah, that's 20 minutes. Yeah. 20 minutes gotta be up there. 2 is up there. The Way Life Goes is also up there. EXO Tour Life, duh.
20 more minutes until I'm on. Yeah.
20 more minutes
until I'm on. 20 more minutes until I'm on. Yeah.
20 more minutes until I'm on. It's not my city show, but I treat it like my city show.
I am not slow. Yeah. And that's more.
I hit it slow. Yeah.
Type shit.
This one's kind of like. I feel like some people might not be on board with this. I liked a lot of songs off the Pink tape.
Okay. I think I like a decent bit.
Yeah, like Endless Fashion, Nakamura, Flooded in the Face, and where's that last one? Oh no, I think it was just those 3 that like really stood out to me. Like I spun those. Fuck.
Spin Again, bro. Yeah, that was me, bro. That was a song off the album that I was like, even if I don't fuck with this, I can take this, bro. This shit's coming with me.
Fuck, I gotta see all the Uzi songs I've saved. Liked songs.
Spin again. Yeah. Like for me, bro, one of my favorite combos like that I had, bro. Money Longer, because I put these in my playlist next to each other. Money Longer and To Do What I Want, bro. Holy shit. The intro for Money Longer is like yeah, this nigga snapped, bro. I actually don't know what we're doing here.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah. Bro, holy shit. This instantly just took me the fuck back.
What you listening to?
Money Longer.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
Bro,
Yeah.
yeah.
That was some real music.
Fuck, man.
Yeah, bro. That intro, it just activates something.
Yep. Like, oh damn, I didn't know time travel existed.
Yeah.
Fuck. Jay-Z's probably the oldest I bump.
Yeah.
I know sometimes, but you'll get over it. Got another life to live, but I swear that you'll get over it. Fuck.
Yeah. I know. So fun. Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah, do what I want, bro. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Let's see.
Yeah. Yeah, that shit walked in my head, bro. No, I do not.
Hans Legato, what did you just send? Let me see this.
I do what I want. Now I do what I want. Now I do what I want. Now everybody know I'm better.
I guess go fat. Damn it, bro. Fuck. Shit is hitting right now. Okay. Yo, Hans Legato did send over a sample.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Uzi feature on Shells has me floating every time. That's what I mean. That Uzi is my favorite Uzi. Pop on a track, and it's just like, fuck. Like, bro, I listen to Shells. Shells is kind of like a mid song outside of the Uzi feature, bro. Listen to the whole thing just to build up to it, bro. Holy shit. Yeah, skip the rest of the song just for the Uzi feature. Kind of real. Oh, fuck. Let's see, York with Dave and Central C. I don't listen to either of them. Wouldn't be able to tell you. Unfortunate. Like me personally, surface level music fan. Trying to fix that or whatever. But currently, in the presence of this guy, I mean, Creams considers himself a music savant, right? So like, we're not even on the same level.
Quite the opposite. I said, bro, I just got music installed today. Like, they just told me about it for the first time recently.
Sure.
Troop, you know music. Troop is music. He's music and video games. He hasn't decided yet. He's kind of wishy-washy, but he finished music. He's in the process of finishing video games right now.
Yeah, Strawberry Peels is crazy, Mozane. That's what I mean, bro. The fucking deluxe edition, low key, just better, bro. Yes, Sirski. Yeah, that was getting. Yeah. Straight up. Shit, bro. Shit make me want to go on a drive just to play this shit. Fuck.
My Discord status has been a quote from Dave for years, LMAO. Dude, Illmatic is elite gym music. Man, that's interesting. Sorry, meant to tag at Demon Akatsuha. Alright. Look at you guys, you're fucking like r/music heads in here. Shit.
Oh god.
Fuck.
Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Fuck, dude.
What's the first album y'all listened to? Fuck, that's a throwback. You know, it's funny. I can remember like one of the first songs I ever heard. It was like a Lady Gaga song. I think it was yeah, I think it was Poker Face or something. And then like a close, like one of the first like 10 songs I ever heard was like this Lil Wayne song with Kevin Rudolph. I think he said "Let It Rock" was the name.
Got you.
I am here to remind you to let it rock, let it rock, let it rock. Fuck, I forgot about Common. He was one of my faves back in high school. Nice. Graduation for me. My first album was perfect. Dude, you know what's funny? Let me see the first album I rated on RYM, right? Because like that might be a better way for me to remember it than trying to like fucking look at all my ratings. Can I sort by? I can sort by fucking when I rated it, right? Just go to page 14. No way. It's fucking Stony by Post Malone. I don't think I've rated these in hard order. Oh, fuck. I do remember the album. Jesus Christ, it was Nirvana's Nevermind. I listened to that shit back in high school. It's the first album I ever listened to from front to finish. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, Nevermind by Nirvana. There we go. Jesus.
I don't know if I remember. I mean, the earliest one I can remember, genuinely, I think was probably Damn.
Whoa.
Yeah. Like I said, music enjoyer, music fan is doing a lot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I'm yeah, Damn was the first one that like I can remember being intentional about listening to the whole thing. Like I'm sure I've listened to a bunch of Michael Jackson albums before that, right? But like I don't know if I really count that because it was just like the shit was on and I was there, you know, playing through it in my house more so than me personally taking it upon myself to go listen to it. But we count that probably like Thriller. Was before that.
This is Thriller night. Yeah, dude. I forgot that I did this, but I made a favorite albums of all time list all the way back in 2020. This is almost 5 years ago to the day since I made this list. So I do want to quickly pull it up on stream. Just kind of go through it together. I'm curious, like, if I still agree with it. Dude, I wrote reviews for all of them. Holy shit.
Hey, bro. Thorough as hell.
Okay, number 11. Number 11 in a top 10 list. Man, I used to love this album.
Yeah.
It was so ass. It's like a 4 out of 10, maybe a 5. But I spun every fucking track so many times, bro. Like I was locked in. Purely because like I don't let me front, man. All this, I just vibed.
Yeah, fair.
Creams, do you say the N-word when you sing along to these songs? No. Mac Miller Circles. I've only listened to this album like once or twice. That shit moved me so hard. I not only gave it a 10, but I made a rule for myself that like I would have to make time to intentionally re-listen to it, and like I'd have to be alone. Cause like I can't just casually re-listen to Circles, bro.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I think Fantano gave Circles like a 5 or something. And I swear I've never seen a balder man in my entire life. I never realized how hairless he was until that review. Jay-Z's 444. I don't know if I still stick by this. I have not spun back this album in years. And I'll be honest, the novelty kind of wore off. It might be due for a respin. Let's see if I still stand by it, you know, in current day. But like 2020 me was really, you know, he was rocking with it. This one, I don't. It's good. It's decent. Igor is really solid. I still like it was I was really spinning it back in the day, but
Mhm.
I kind of fell out of love with it as more
Yeah.
time went on, and now I only spin like a couple of tracks here and there from it.
Gotcha.
So this one's the biggest change.
Mm.
Fiona Apple's Fetch the Bolt Cutters. I'd actually move this up to number 1. It's become my favorite album of all time. There is no other album on this list, even all the Kanye ones, that like I've spun back to, returned to, or like actually fucking memorized every song, every lyric, every fucking drum beat of outside of this album. Like this is like like a 12 out of 10 album. Truly, like Fiona Apple made something special here. Probably use the word harmonic. Fuck. I had to put this shit into words and it's not enough. Yeah, this would be my favorite album of all time if you were to ask me right now.
Okay.
Death Grips Money Store, I would consider my top 5 as well. That one's just also fucking good. Glad they covered up the cover art for stream. But if you saw the cover to the Money Store, you'll immediately get why.
Yeah.
And God, yeah, this one's really fun. I think I played one of the songs for you.
Yeah. Get got.
Yep. To Pimp a Butterfly, also up there. Just music, capital M. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's fucking To Pimp a Butterfly, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, God. This is before he went crazy, by the way. I just want to preface that before anybody says anything. I know. I need you to like. I have intentionally not listened to any Kanye or like I've really tried to like separate from him as much as possible, and I have not been able to revisit any of his work in the last like 2 years, especially. I haven't listened to him in months at this point. I can't. It's unconscionable of me to keep doing it because like it all feels not even just like a lie, but it's like, bro, this Kanye is dead, and I'm seeing a guy like pilot his corpse. It is kind of how it feels. And now every time I listen to, arguably, bro, he was my favorite artist. He was my favorite fucking artist, and just seeing him go down this path has been nothing but fucking heartbreaking and disappointing. And I feel like it's ruined every single thing he's made. And I feel like watching Kanye is like watching Kenjaku, dude. Literally, I have to believe this is a fictional character. I have to like pirate the fucking songs or something. Like there is to revisit these songs is to like believe in a different version of this person. And I don't know if I just have that separation ready yet.
Yeah.
And now I just kind of have to deal with all this glaze, by the way.
Yeah.
And it's just rough. And then, you know, but if you ask me my favorite Kanye album, generally it's 808's best one.
Okay.
And then Nirvana's Nevermind. In Utero is better. I was making fun of Troop because he's a dick. Literal circus clowns type shit. Just 10 out of 10 album. Just very, very good album. Nirvana's iconic. You know, peak type shit. Yeah. So that is, you know, 2020 Cream's fucking top 10. Some I'll stand by, 10 toes down. Some, yeah.
Got you. Fair.
How are we feeling, chat? Give 2020 Creams a rating here on his music taste.
Or have any I know you're a Charlie Glazer. Has she
If I was to make an updated top 10 list, Brat would probably be in the top 5.
Oh.
Spun it like a maniac since it came out.
Fairs.
You know, I'm curious. What did I rate some of the recent shit that I listened to? Oh, White Pony's also really good, but I give it a 9.
Oh yeah. Someone was asking if there are any Deftone fans. I've become one recently.
Yeah, same here. This was my little Deftones arc. I haven't finished listening to the discography. I've only gotten like 3 albums in.
Harley's in my top 5. Brett isn't in my top 30.
That's insane. That's so insane. God, bro, I wish like Paramore's This Is Why. Like there is a 10 out of 10 Paramore album for me that's kind of a combination of these two with maybe some of Riot. I just like every single Paramore album is like an 8.5 to me. Except for like This Is Why, which is just it like kisses that 10. It just fuck. Let's see.
Maybe these real quick. Command and Spark, think we remember for 13 months. First album I ever sat down and listened to was the first Queen album, Love Queen. Okay,
good shit, yeah. W pick. Queen's I've listened to a lot of Queen's albums. They're really good. But Queen's is a singles band to me. So like a greatest hits of Queen, if they were just to kind of call that an album, it would basically just be like a 10 for me.
Yeah. And Black Exodus, think of the two. Have y'all listened to Gorillaz? No.
Yes. I think Gorillaz are really good. They have made, my opinion on them has changed drastically. I think Demon Days. Let me see if I can show my rankings because I think I still Gorillaz. Yeah. So here's my rankings for Gorillaz discography. I don't know why Tyler is here. That's insane. But whatever. Yeah, Plastic Beach I used to hate a lot. I think I gave it a 2 when I first listened to it. It was like I hated it, and then I spun it back and I was like, wait a minute, I might have been fucking laced, dude. I might have been like a fucking moron. This is insane. So like, it's a great album. I think artistically, Plastic Beach is probably their best work. I have like a slight edge towards Demon Days, but I if anybody says this is their favorite album of all time, I'd get it.
Yeah.
Also, their debut is solid too. Everything they've made after like 2015 is maybe 2012. I can't stand Sweepstakes off the record. The rest is much more bearable. Paramore, my favorite band. I think Self-Titles is my favorite because it's in the musical sweet spot for me. That's fair. That's so fair. That's so fucking fair. D Megatua. Like I'm looking. Yeah. It's nice. It's a nice, easy listen. Like there are no Paramore albums that I consider like particularly egregious, I think. I think the only reason I gave After Laughter a 7, which like let me look at the fucking track list real quick. Just to see if I stand by that. No, I don't. A lot of these I've gone back and like revisited, so my fucking taste has even changed with this album. Let me update the score to an 8. Yeah, no. I've really spun back the most on songs from this record, right? I'm not logged in here. I'm a moron. Don't be like me, chat. Don't do what I just tried to do and change your fucking RYM score while you're streaming and you're not logged in. Where the fuck is the... There it is. Okay. There we go. Score updated. Thank you for mentioning that, Dio Nakatsuha. You gave After Laughter a 7. Gave it an 8 just now. So, it's called Revisionist History. Take some notes. Let's see. I never got into Gorillaz. I always preferred Blur. Something funny about preferring Blur to Gorillaz. I don't know. Oh, by the way, JJK OST might be the only OST I ever listen to regularly. Blue Lock is second, but not close. That's funny. Okay, you're correcting yourself. Good creams. Mea culpa. Hence Legato Converge has so many amazing records. If you like that Converge album, check out Blood Moon 3, Perfection of Their Sound, IMO, Love Chelsea Wolf 2. Blood Moon 3? Troop has never told me about Blood Moon 3. I think he's been holding out on me. Hans Legato, just kill him. What? Am I typing this wrong? Blood Moon 3. Converge in Chelsea with Blood Moon. Okay. What if I just go on Converge? Blood Moon 1. Blood Moon. Jesus, they have a lot of fucking music. Blood Moon. I mean, I only see Blood Moon. What? There is no Blood Moon 3. Hansel God, did you just make up an album? Okay, I must have mixed it up. Okay. I was like, this is crazy gaslight. Because there is a Blood Moon 1, right? But, like, did they make plans for sequels? Alright, I'll add this to my list. Don't listen to Hans Delgado. Listen to All We Love. All We Love, We Leave Behind. Alright, All We Love, We Leave Behind. That's another Converge. Okay. Man, a lot of Converge heads in here. Okay. Creams, what would you rate 2014 FHD? What's FHD? I'm so sorry. I know it's going to be something I fucking know, which is, like, already pre-embarrassing. I'm not one for agenda wars. I will only put out love into the world. I only affect things positively. Aimless Arrow. Oh, 2014 Forest Hills Drive. I thought it was J. Cole's best work, and he hasn't made anything as good or better before or since.
It's scripty. I disagree, bro. How can you contend with a banger like that?
Oh. Believe it or not, like it's Ripley's type shit.
Fuck, dude.
I do forget that he was born in Germany. Such a fun fact about him.
Huh.
I'm trying to remember the tracks off of
Yo, chat. Not an opinion I have, but I am curious. How crazy is it to call Future the GOAT? Just curious.
Of what?
I mean, I guess mainly trap music, but just general.
I mean, if it's trap music,
like,
you're probably right. Like,
I'm
kind of
lie,
unambiguously.
But yeah, I mean, like, bro, because like I was going back and listening to like just going through some albums. I'm like, yeah, does this nigga have his hand in everything, bro? Was he always there? Like, fuck, I don't know. It was just really interesting to remember because like you ever like heard a song with a feature and you're like, oh fuck, you're just part of the song, bro. I actually kind of forgot you as an individual artist here, bro. You actually just kind of exist as part of that art.
There's this clip of like 21 Savage talking about people from like Atlanta. He's like, how do he say it? He's like, there are some people in Atlanta that will never believe that Drake is bigger than Future, even if you show them the numbers. I just thought that was so fascinating. Just, I don't know, puts their collabs into perspective.
Yeah, I think I think a similar thing would be like, imagine trying to tell like a regular like layman anime fan in America that One Piece is bigger than Dragon Ball.
Yeah,
like one is more financially viable. Like, fuck out of here, bro. Like you actually are just saying words. Like Dragon Ball, you know what I mean? I think it's probably like that.
So you can throw in Young Thug, Travis Scott, Denzel Curry if you're bold.
Travis Scott?
Wait,
we're talking trap artists, and we put Denzel Curry in the top 5?
Yeah, first of all, that's crazy. Because, like, Denzel Curry dabbles in it, but he does a lot of just classic rap. Like, this is a crazy take, bro. Denzel Curry is like a 90s rapper in the current, like, day.
Hold on. Let me. Uzi, okay, I could... Travis...
Because, like, bro, Future...
Travis probably not that crazy, but... Because,
like, okay...
I don't know.
I think Future just kind of, like, embodies the genre, you know? It's like...
Yeah.
It's like if you were like, oh, man, does Taylor Swift... does, like, old Taylor Swift represent country music? Like, yeah. Like, what do you mean? Like is she the biggest country artist? It's like, bro,
Yeah.
that's her name on the high score, you know? I would not say
Yeah.
Denzel is a '90s rapper by any means. That's more to say he's just more like lyrical, not lyrical miracle, but like he just has more of an emphasis on like the bars than he does the kind of R&B like sonic elements.
That's I don't hate Travis Scott. I just feel like Travis Scott next to Future kind of seemed a little crazy. Maybe I'm tripping.
Oh, because like I consider what Travis does like pop trap.
Yeah.
It's just like a little bit more.
Let's see.
Accessible, I guess, like to a broader audience. Like, I don't know. Maybe Travis is just better at like making hits. Maybe that's what I'm perceiving is the difference.
Future or Young Thug. Personally, Future. I'm just a lot more familiar with his work than Thug. I know Thug has some ride or dies though. So like I'm not, and by some I mean a fuck ton in the trap scene. I'm just a lot less familiar. I do Future by default, but I mean Thug's, I mean, you know, familiar enough to know that he's one of the ones. If we're just talking strictly trap, he's probably up there too.
Travis is wasted
There's
potential.
no future with that one Young Thug. I guess I just don't like. I guess it's like it's just it's not like a who cares. That's there's hip hop history, but it's kind of like the there's no Dragon Ball without Astro Boy. Yeah, I still think Dragon Ball's better. You know what I mean? But if we're just talking influence, we have a different point.
What? Rodeo is arguably top 3 trap albums. Astroworld was really good, and Utopia was also really good. I might not be the person like Rodeo is probably a better album, but I've listened to Astroworld a tiny bit more. Like just like the tiniest bit more.
Did you say Astroworld was your favorite song at some point, bro?
Yeah, it's in my top 10 songs. I'm not happy about it either. But I've spun, dude, every year I've spun that song an embarrassing amount of times. Like it just consistently fucking hits for me. Yeah. Just can't help it.
Can we please get an Honored Ones rate Naruto Storm Ultimate Jutsus? Very random, but I mean they do be looking clean, so I don't know, maybe.
But also very big request. Also, no Naruto spoilers, alright? Troop just has that little bit to go. We're so close. We're so close to changing his fucking life. I mean, it's already been changed, but we're close to finishing that change. I can't have him go back to the way he was. Someone just got done watching the Maximilian Dude video. It's what?
The fuck are you talking about, bro? You can just say words.
Maximilian Dude. What?
Wait, you don't know about him, bro?
No.
But he seems to be a white creator, bro.
Okay, all right, bro.
No, bro, I'm confused. That's you. Does he have more money than AMP2?
What's up, man? What's up?
I mean, what's up?
What's up?
That's what's up, bro.
No. First of all, crazy. Second of all, what the fuck did I do? Third of all, I noticed you took off the jacket.
Yeah.
What's up?
Yeah. I'll reiterate, bro.
What do I do?
I will reiterate, right? That's what's up, gang. just one of them. Secondly, right? Once again, just your racist antics, right? Just me calling him out. I'm I'm just surprised you ain't saying he's getting to the money, more than any black creator you've ever seen, bro. Like, bro, go Ben for Ben with Kyson at, bro. You got that.
Dreams, you can't keep letting him get away from this, bro. He's throwing a temper tantrum because, like, I just quoted one fucking clip.
Throwing a temper tantrum and it's calling out racism. Yeah, people like you are why, like, our problems are minimized, gang.
Our.
Yeah, Black people's.
Uh-huh.
I know they're marginalized groups. Let's see.
Lime hasn't read Naruto BR. Insane snitching. Also, don't you mean Mr. Lime, Zine?
We've been demoted, brother. Keep up.
Oh, okay.
They took him out.
Hostile takeover type shit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, fuck, dude. Alright. Eh.
Man, bro. Another creator for Creams to get into, chat. They'll be putting them on. Mm-mm-mm.
Is it?
Yeah.
It's just like, it's not just like part of a cable package or something? Like,
More complicated than that. Is kind of, but you can't watch like local games. You can watch games outside of your local area, like the team not for like.
I mean, you said your team is the Spurs, right?
Yeah, but I mean, I don't.
But if you wanted to,
put this,
right? Like, you couldn't.
I mean, sale. But if I'm like, but for example, my mom doesn't, right? Watches basketball, and you have to get. She has like cable, and then you have to get like the NBA, whatever the fuck.
Okay.
I don't know. Yeah, it's annoying. It's very unintuitive, or rather, like not even just unintuitive. It's very greedy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I didn't realize it was like a whole thing. I just thought there was like an NBA, like ESPN Plus subscription type thing.
I mean, it used to be simpler, but the rise of subscription models and stuff like that kind of changed that.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Mm-mm-mm.
Really? So like, you're like, all right, time to watch a Spurs game legally. What's it running you?
I don't know because I'm not doing that shit. But it's a lot of hassle, and I think a lot of money. You don't live in Texas, gang. That won't apply to you. You can watch it because it's not local to you, right?
Okay.
But like you would have a problem like watching like a Nets or a Knicks game.
Okay. That's right. See the Nets.
Yeah. League Pass, gang. You see that League Pass Premium?
Whoa, $25 a month? Can you get, what is a season? How long is a season?
82 games.
Throw me a bone here, please.
Oh, what the fuck else are you talking about? Like,
what's like? How's that divided? Is that like 6 months, a year? Like,
let's see, 6 months, about half the year.
oh, like the games run concurrently. I gotcha. Okay.
How long is the season? 82 games.
There's only 52 weeks in a year. Fuck.
Holy shit, dude! You might be.
I don't know anything about sports, dude.
Multiple teams, bro. Multiple teams.
Yeah,
it's not just two.
That's
teams
why the numbers didn't
82
make
times.
sense. Yeah. So wait, so a season is 6 months. Is it like a seed kind of like how?
What you mean, gang? A seed?
Like how do you start? Like, is it just like playing within your city, then county, then whatever, and then you kind of keep going from there?
You just teams just have schedules, right? And then they play their teams throughout the year, right? It's not like I feel like you're making it more complicated, right? You just play teams. like the Spurs could play the Knicks at any time. The Knicks could play the Warriors. The Lakers could play the fucking the goddamn Thunder. Right? It's just you get a schedule at the start of the season and you play through that. Oh man.
Hold on.
Let's see. I think if you want to see local games, you have to have cable. So you'd have to double up.
That's insane.
Yeah.
Sign with your NBA ID. Okay. I mean, it seems like this is just a streaming service, though.
Yeah. Once again, if you like your local team, right?
Oh, I see.
Cable. It's also very expensive. When that wasn't the case before, you could just, if you just had cable, you could just watch pretty much every NBA game that will show it at a reasonable time on TNT. So,
Gotcha.
Partial change.
Wow, that's insane. Learn something new every day. Why is James Corden playing for the Lakers? Do you mean you talk about Luka? It's a crazy comparison.
It's insane. But are you about to invest in something? You have to make a medical decision?
No, I'm just curious.
I don't know. NBA League Pass, Prince Manic.
Yeah. That's good value compared to football, soccer. Really?
Is it?
Watch soccer. This... Jesus Christ. I have no idea what I'm looking at. What the hell is the United European Football Association? Just guessing.
Man, you.
Oh shit. Tottenham. Man. I can see why this is a full-time job for these people. Jesus. Can somebody translate this? Like, I have no idea what I'm looking at. Who's winning? Aggregates. What?
Cream's looking at a league table for football feels wrong. This is MySpace. Huh.
I'm looking at something that's written in a different language. The fuck? No, this is YouTube. No, couldn't tell you. Super confused. Anyway, I do think that is indeed a pod, though. Unless you have anything else you want to add?
Nope. Nope.
Appreciate you guys for coming out. This was fun. As per always, we will have the next book club poll up sometime this week, and we will see you guys on the Thursday.
Yeah. See you guys later, and have a good rest of y'all.